Hello, gamers. Happy Wednesday. Happy main story finale of Dual Destinies tonight. There's still the bonus case, but today we're gonna finish the finale case, the final main case. And I'm stressing, y'all. I was stressed last night. Between that and the coffee, I went to sleep at 2 a.m. Woke up at 5, fell back asleep, then woke up at 7, fell back asleep, woke up at 8, fell back asleep. It was a rough night, but we're here now and we're gaming. We're gonna finish this. I think we're gonna finish it, I'm pretty sure, because I don't want to stream too late tonight. I'm not having coffee tonight terribly tomorrow I need to be up at 5 a.m. So I need to be able to sleep. So hopefully this won't take too terribly long.
Great at your genius.
Hello, Reaper, how are you doing? But yeah, I hope this won't take too terribly long because I do need to be up early. Same tomorrow. I need to be up early on Friday as well. My bang is being weird. I need to brush it. Me when my bangs are weird looking. They do not behave. But yeah, finishing 5-5 today, and the things that were revealed and discussed stressed me out. Is there a word in English for being beyond excited? Maybe thrilled, no, not exuberated, exuberant, no, maybe, but I don't know. I usually say absolutely jazzed, or hyped, but is there something you're excited for, Reaper? That's so cool. God. I love when my bangs just don't like to be even. One of them is always nice, usually this one, and then this one's just all wavy and shit. But yeah. So I get to pull Songchu and finally end your journey in Honkai Impact 3rd. Let's go! Congrats! That's awesome. I hope you get her. But yeah. I'm scared and excited for tonight. But yeah, Ace Attorney, y'all. The brain rot truly is back. Well and truly back. You're guaranteed. Gotta hope weapon drops early. Nice. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I almost made decaf coffee tonight, but then I just didn't. It was just thundering here earlier, and I had to comfort little Charlie because thunder scares him. He likes to just sit on the landing of our stairs whenever there's loud noises and he's scared. So he just sat there. I sat there with him until he calmed down, and I think he went downstairs again. So yeah. Other than that, nothing really going on. Aside from me tweaking about this game. By the 12, I'm tweaking! Call me Alpha No on an edible because Star has the opposite end of the spectrum. I'm terrified not to be sure if I can give out Xiaochu and Sparkle. Well, I wish you the best of luck in that as well. I hope you can get them both. One, if not both. Let's manifest it. You're gonna get both. It's gonna happen. Believe! Yeah. Today I hit level 89 warrior in Final Fantasy XIV. One level below the recent level cap. Now the level cap is 100, but I need to get level 90 fending gear. I feel insane. But I'm still in my tank era. I decided to try out Gunbreaker again. I unlocked Gunbreaker a long time ago and then didn't do anything with it because I was intimidated by it. But I think between that and, it's just tanking with more weaving DPS in there, and there's a lot of weaving in Bard, so it's not that different, I suppose. And I'm only at level 63 with that, but from the little bit I've played, I enjoy it. It's satisfying to go shing, shing, shing at the enemies with your gun blade. Getting both will be incredible. Finally giving that last push needed to have an incredibly easy time. Awesome! Get into other games that are not gacha or racing games. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG? I'm sorry. And the Final Fantasy XIV is extremely addictive. Take it from me. I'm looking at my total play time right now, and it's 1,145.8 hours. Doom Eternal on sale. Ooh, I hope I'm not super familiar. Doom is a roguelite? No, I'm thinking of Diablo. That's different. I don't know, but yeah. And I know I'm always a voucher for Persona and Ace Attorney and all that jazz, but I don't know if you're into JRPGs or visual novels, but those are my jam. And the critically acclaimed, of course. I checked my playtime in-game on 14 today. I've spent over 46 full days of my life playing this game. And it's only gonna go up from here, baby. It doesn't stop. Once you're on, don't forget, you're here forever. Time to play some 999. Yes! Zero Escape. And then AI Somnium Files. I was thinking a lot about Somnium the other day, I'm not gonna lie. I think I've been because I've been like interacting with, I interacted with a single Zero Escape post that happened to show up on my timeline. And now I'm getting more Zero Escape content on my timeline, and by extension, I'm getting some AI Somnium Files content on my timeline. And I'm afraid of seeing spoilers for Nirvana Initiative, even though I muted Nirvana Initiative and like the name of the game and the hashtag related to it and everything. But man, that was a fun experience. Somnium is a fun experience and surprisingly emotional at times for an Uchikoshi game. Somnium has a DLC. No, it has a sequel though. Yuka, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you're doing well. No, Somnium has a sequel called Nirvana Initiative. And a few months ago, Uchikoshi tweeted something that a lot of people assumed was a teaser for Somnium 3, but nothing has been confirmed since then. So who knows? But yeah, next year we'll play Nirvana Initiative. We will probably not get to it this year, but next year for sure, I swear. I need to know what's going on there. I need to see what else is going on in that man's brain. And I'm also thinking about maybe getting, whenever it comes out, the 100 Days Academy, whenever that one comes out, the Kodaka and Uchikoshi collab game. It's like Danganronpa, but not Danganronpa. And if the two of them worked on it, it's gonna be the most batshit game in the world, for better or for worse. And I want to experience it. You used to have a backlog for games? I do. It's too long. I'm trying to think of my goals for the year. I'm for sure not gonna get through all the games I wanted to play this year. We probably won't get to 13 Sentinels. Probably won't get to Yakuza Kiwami 2, which means it's gonna be a full year since I'm gonna be over a whole year of my life without playing a Yakuza game. Because I played Yakuza Kiwami in December of last year. And at this rate, I'm probably not gonna get to Kiwami 2 before maybe January at the earliest, which feels... Because I think I want to prioritize Nier Automata on my backlog. Not just because of the Nier raids in 14, but I hear so many people speak so highly of that game, and I really want to experience it. A backlog of anime that'll take me the rest of the week. I wanted to start with Wuwa, but not anymore. Oh no. Yeah, I can't pick up another gacha right now. I just can't. But I am starting to get back into watching stuff too. I mentioned I recently started watching Nana. I didn't watch any more last night, but yeah. You have Jujutsu Kaisen 0, Akaji no 8, the anime with the blonde guy that I can't remember the name of, Season 3 Reincarnated as Slime, Irregular Magic Academy, Season 2 Oshi no Ko, Spy Family, Bocchi Rock, Misfit of the Demon King, Rewatch Fate Grand Order Babylonia, and Solomon. That is a lot. Oh my. There's some names on there that I need to get to. I still need to watch the newest season of Demon Slayer and Spy Family. I never watched the newest season of Spy Family, even though it's been out for like probably a year at this point. What else do I need to catch up on? My Hero Academia, yeah, I think the season 7 of that is airing right now. I need to watch that. What else? Oh, Better Call Saul. It's been over a year since I started Better Call Saul, and I still have not finished it. It's because I was watching it with my brother, okay? And then he got, like, annoyed with me, like, not being able to watch most nights, so then he just went and finished it on his own. And without a watch buddy, I don't have anybody, like, holding me accountable for watching it. And I'm upset because I really do like that show. It's so good. But I just can't sit down and watch it. I need somebody there to watch it with me. I mean, he probably would watch it with me if I asked, but I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, there's that in progress too. But yeah, instead of continuing any show I have in progress, I decided to start Nana, and honestly, I'm glad I did. I think it's the kind of show that I need in my life right now, you know? Young adulthood. Mashley, what's that? Not heard of that. And Chainsaw Man got its second season. Chainsaw Man has a movie that was confirmed of the Reze arc. I'm also months behind on the Chainsaw Man manga, but they did say there's gonna be a movie for the next arc. We don't know when though. And I'm once again still waiting for more Skate Season 2 and OVA news. I miss Skate the Infinity. I miss it so much. I just want to experience that show for the first time again. It's... Man, if it didn't fuck with my lighting, I would be wearing my Reki hoodie on stream, like, way more frequently. But it's bright yellow and it, like, tweaks the lighting really badly. Black Butler's still going? Really? I didn't know that. I remember that was big on Tumblr in like 2013, 14. I never watched it, but I did see a lot of it on my dash back in the day. And then Sage of Tanya, the Evil Season 2 that was announced like 3 years ago and I'm still waiting. I know the feeling. Me with Skate right now! I do also, I know Witch Hat Atelier has an anime that's coming out next year. I saw that got a teaser recently, and that's been on my TBR for a long time. I've been meaning to read that for a long time because I've heard nothing but good things about it. And this could be what pushes me to actually read it, because I want to watch it for sure. But yeah. And also reading again too. Yeah. Mashley? Is that what it's called? Mashley? Asha, welcome. How are you doing? And Wasted, how are you doing? I hope Aniplex and Katakawa announce it August 2nd. Anyone more welcome to be NGNL second season? Oh yeah, that was a while ago when that one premiered, right? Man. What if they announced something on 8/8 this year for Skate the Infinity? I would love that very much. I just want more news. Almost 10 years, that's wild. That's wild. But yeah. But yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. Getting a second season might break the internet. Oh man, is it like, would it be like an Ouran High School season, Ouran High School Host Club season 2? You're getting into Yakuza shenanigans, let's go! Wait, which Yakuza are you playing? You may have surpassed me, because I've only played Zero and Kiwami. I was just saying earlier, I'm probably not gonna get to Kiwami 2 this year, which means there will be over a year between me playing Kiwami and Kiwami 2, and I miss Yakuza. I want to play it again, but there's too many other games that have come out and that are taking over my time. Honestly, I think me getting super into 14 is kind of what threw me off, because I wasn't planning on streaming 14 MSQ, but then Shadowbringers happened, and then Endwalker happened, and now Dawn Trail is going to happen. I did not account for that. So, some of the backlog games for this year will have to go to next year, where I swear we'll get to them, I swear! You're playing Kiwami too, so you are officially out of me. Well, it's good so far, I'm excited. I miss the characters so much. I miss them, especially a certain guy. Anyways, should we hop into the game? Because I don't want to stream for too long tonight. I have to be up at 5 a.m. But let's finish this case, y'all. It's the end. Well, not technically, but it's the end of the main story for Dual Destinies. I know, 5 a.m. it sucks. But the good news is I do get out early then. Also, hi Hogu, how are you doing? I have to work an event that's probably not gonna be terribly long. Zeno, thank you so much for following. But since it is an early start, people say, like, you know, if you have an early start to your workday, then you have an earlier end sometimes, and it's nice, but I'm exhausted from that little bit. Even if I'm done by like 11:30, I'm completely wiped for the rest of the day. So, yeah, I literally just spend the rest of the day, like, feeling dead inside. Anyways, let's finish this. The final battle. Bobbert, you will begin coughing in 3 days. Yes. Mr. Bobbert was apparently behind everything. He is our spy. And like... Bobbert. This freak. He may very well be the spy behind the murders and bombings, both past and present. Oh, the descriptors are updated. Oh, Apollo doesn't have his bandages on anymore. His voice can get really loud at times. This is Phoenix's perception of all of them, right? Yeah. She's currently the main suspect in her mother's murder took place 7 years ago. To be an aspiring magician, I adopted her 8 years ago. I defended her when she's on trial for the courtroom bombing incident. Is that to crew member and mentor to the victim. He was proven innocent after the false charges against him were exposed. Exceedingly full of himself. Pearly. An old friend. Alright, let's do this. Let us now. I'm actually kind of scared to see Bobby flip out. What is it gonna be like? I'm afraid to know. The defense is ready, Your Honor. He's a free man. He doesn't have the handcuffs on. The prosecution has never been more ready. Let's go. Oh, and we have Polly here too. And apparently, was it just the bandages like fluffing up his hair? Because it looked like, did he like get a haircut? Did the bandages cut his hair as he pulled them off? Or is this still? I don't remember if he had this earlier. This little bit here. As his hair was longer, I swear to God. You know, this is the first time we've been at the defense bench together since I debuted. Oh yeah, when you were being all shady as fuck. Now that you mention it. Although back then I thought you were more loud than you were reliable. Damn, he had no faith in Apollo. To the point of using fabricated evidence in that trial. The very thing that got him disbarred, he did it again because he didn't trust Apollo. Polly, I'll snip your little antennas. It's Trucy's help. Yeah. Hi, Nabsy. How are you? You've really come a long way since then, Apollo. You've grown a lot. Well, there have been some hiccups, but I guess I've done pretty well. He's still got that ego of his, though. Aw. I think he's allowed to be silly and, like, have a little... He could be like that. I'm doing okay. It was just thunderstorming here, which was not fun, but we live. Oh, yeah, gotta snip the spikes off. Prosecutor Blackwell. With the 7-year mistake now resolved, you can finally take your rightful place. No chains! Yes, I guess we could keep the chit-chat for later. Bailiff, please bring in the witness immediately. Even with those handcuffs off, Prosecutor Blackwell seems to be pretty much the same. 7 years of grumpiness doesn't go away so easily, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I understand why. Why are you just this little bitch still smiling and everything? Does he know why he's on the stand right now? Ah, Bobby Fulbright here. I heard I was needed on the stand, so here I am. Detective Fulbright, do you know why you have been called to give a testimony? Yep, because there was only one reason why I would be called. And that is because it's time for justice. In justice we trust.
Objection!
Bitch. You can't fool us with that act anymore. Your justice is nothing but lies. You have a feeling of deja vu? From what? Wait, this is after they find out who they're... Yeah, we know it's Mr. Bobbert. What? Are you questioning the integrity of my sense of justice? I don't know why I'm giggling. Because we know this is a load of shit. I'm scared to see him drop the act. I mean, sure, sometimes I make mistakes, but hey. He's acting exactly the same as always. Tell me about it. Yeah, Fulbright. He must be feeling awfully confident. Fulbright, if you wish to dispel our suspicions, then let's get to your testimony. All right, fine. They want me to prove my righteousness. I can certainly do that. I'm scared, y'all. I'm fucking scared. Unless, what if he has a secret twin? Robbie Empty Dark. It's like a Dahlia Iris situation. His evil twin, Robbie Empty Dark. Ha ha ha! I am the very embodiment of justice itself. I won't have you make me into a villain with your far-fetched arguments. And this bit about the escape route is only a theory. You don't have any proof. What we do have is proof that Athena Sykes is the culprit. This lighter with her prints on it. So you're saying the suspicions against you are completely false? and that the defendant is the real culprit? That's right. His lawyer's escape route is totally circumstantial. He doesn't have any proof that I made a big leap onto the ladder. We don't have proof. You are correct about that. Oh, it's the quiet, no chains clinking. However, you don't have any proof for your claim either. Oh, I guess you're right. But you can't define justice with evidence. Who can define it anyway? He's whipping out a gun. Oh, psst. Justice just is. I was like, you know what? It's time for him to snap. Just whip out a gun or a bomb.
Objection!
No. Plot twist, his badge, wallet, and everything is the bomb. Or the detonator. Don't make me break out a dictionary on you! Learn new words, buddy. Oh, please don't throw the book at me. Ugh. Tell me the Phantom didn't just make me set up a stupid pun for him. Let's just try not to lose focus, alright? My justice is crystal clear. What's not clear are your eyes. Wake up and smell the justice.
Silence.
Silence. Oh, look at his little surprised face. Does this man look capable of murder? Enough of your rubbish, Fulbright. If you have even an ounce of justice, then you will answer the court's questions and prove it. Look at this guy. Do you think he could do this? Could he commit murder twice? Prosecutor Blackwell? Prosecutor Blackwell looks torn. Well, Fulbright was his partner after all. Toxic Yowie. Man, these Blackwell siblings are really having a rough go of it. Between Toxic Yowie here and Doomed Yuri here. They're going through it. Prosecutor Blackwell is right. The truth we revealed in the cross-examination. I could hear pictures, smell colors, see sounds. Doomed Yuri, it's over. It's all over. The suspicions against Detective Fulbright are, at this point, only suspicions. As is my duty, I will judge these claims against the detective as impartially as I can. Does anyone have any objections? Yeah, Franziska, Maya, please come back. We need undoomed Yuri. That's fine, Your Honor. Ha ha ha, now ask away and don't hold back. Well, there don't appear to be any objections. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please begin your cross-examination. Alrighty.
Hold it!
Is your name literally Justice? I don't think so. The embodiment of justice, those are just empty words. Look at my boy Polly Jussie over here. He's the real Justice. But they say if you keep saying something, it can eventually become the truth. Oh my god. Does this motherfucker have black psyche locks about his justice and has fooled himself, Fulbright, fooled himself into thinking that he actually is this sort of like embodiment of justice, and it's like he tricked himself into embodying this and he thinks it's real. Kind of like what I think Asha was saying about Kristoff. That's it. Judge, he's guilty. My proof is that guilty as fuck. Isn't that how people make their dreams come true? By wishing over and over? Alright. Let's just move on.
Hold it!
My arguments are hardly far-fetched. There's careful reasoning behind my theory. Yes, well, apparently there's reasoning behind even a tofu burger. But what we have against Miss Sykes, though, is not just reasoning, but solid evidence. He's mega sus! No way! And it's called a lighter with Miss Sykes' fingerprints on it and the victim's blood. Yes, that's true, but wait. Detective Fulbright was the one who brought that evidence to the trial. Could he have fabricated it? It's so weird having like the silent hand gestures, but like weird in a good way because he's free now. If you harbor any suspicions, I suggest you ask Fulbright, right, Dono? Especially about that lighter. He's right. What exactly should I ask about? The position of the prints, I guess? Let's tell the court about the position of the prints on the lighter. They're around the same spot on either side as they would be if she were holding it up. Suppose if it was used to light the room, it would be held that way. Could you please add that statement to your testimony? I don't know if that's gonna be right. If someone were holding it lit. I want to press his other statements first. I like to press everything, even if I don't need to, just for dialogue purposes. Then please tell us more about the circumstances surrounding the ladder. Yes, it was a ladder and not a step ladder. I'd much rather expound on the topic of justice, but oh, all right. Alright. Oh, fucking... Tell me about Aura. Oh, so I can press any of these, and I guess I gotta find whatever we can contradict then, you know? See whatever he has to say, you know? Please tell the court what you remember about Miss Blackwell at the time. She appeared to be really angry that the bombing commotion was disrupting her work. She even threw a robot at me. Aww. Hope it wasn't poor Clonko. This is very important information, isn't it? I'll just add this statement then. Why don't you let me decide that? She threw a robot at me.
Hold it!
You mean the lighter that was found in the Space Museum, is that right? The one and only. After Miss Sykes murdered Mr. Terran, she escaped into the Space Museum. That's when she probably dropped the lighter. Then, after the launch pads were switched, she ran out of the Space Museum, where her image was caught by the security camera. Without evidence, I should probably save this fight for another time. Alrighty. Holding it as if someone was... And then we have a statement about... her.
Hold it!
I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder, is Miss Blackwell ever not crabby? Oh my god. Well, they already took her down to the station, so it's a bit late to ask her now. Just my opinion, but maybe it's best we don't ask her about that, ever. Ask about the lab. Please tell us anything you remember about the lab. The lab, huh? Well, it was so messy there was hardly anywhere to step. I guess they were in the middle of building a giant robot. That's pretty much how it looked when we visited this afternoon, too. Okay, I know the drill. Alright. Let's do it. Way ahead of you. Oh, just swap it in. Alright. The lab was very messy. It was actually kind of a poor choice for the evacuation, he says. What does he have to say about if I do the other one here? Yes, Miss Blackwell did mention she saw a lit lighter being held up. Yep, meaning the person Miss Blackwell saw was the owner of the fingerprints. It just strengthens the argument against Miss Sykes. What kind of questioning is going to get me anywhere except conviction land? Cooper's howling downstairs. I want to ask about the number of prints. How many prints are found exactly? 3. The thumb, the index finger, and the middle finger of her right hand. Athena does wear... Her one gloved hand is... It is a fingerless glove, right? Okay. Oh, wait. You're full of it, buddy.
Objection!
You say the prints are from a right hand, is that correct? That's right. Very clear prints. But that just doesn't add up. Huh? What doesn't add up? According to Miss Blackwell, who saw the culprit herself, this person held the lighter in their left hand. Oh? So here's the dilemma before us. Why are the prints on the lighter from a right hand instead of a left? Did you find her passed out in the museum and just like, oh, I'm gonna get her prints on it? You're right, it doesn't make sense, does it? Your Honor, this lighter can hardly be called incriminating evidence. The witness's claims don't even hold water. Detective Fulbright, I hope you have a good explanation for this. Just can't understand it. They're definitely right-hand prints. But then, why are they inconsistent with Miss Blackwell's statement? Maybe because you're fucking flying. Nuh-uh. I've got it. What have you got, Detective? The mirror. The witness must have seen a reflection of the culprit in the the fucking... Buddy. Miss Blackwell was looking in through the window of boarding lounge 1, wasn't she? I believe so. If you mean the little window in the back and to the right of the room, that's right. And across the room on the opposite wall is a large mirror. I do remember seeing it. Ah, so you're saying... I don't know. Because wouldn't she also... Wouldn't you see the mirror, the light in the mirror and the actual person? I don't know. Reflection of that person in the mirror? I don't know. It sounds like you're grasping at straws, buddy boy. Yeah, I see. In that case, right and left would appear reversed, wouldn't they? Haha, now do you see? That's the logic of pure justice.
Objection!
But your argument is only conjecture. You don't have any proof that what Miss Blackwell saw was a reflection.
Silence!
Simon? Right, Dono. You'd sooner nick yourself than hit him like that. Put some more muscle into it. Huh? Ha, that's right. Besides, the lighter couldn't have been in the left hand. Punch me harder, Mr. Wright. And why not? Miss Blackwell said she saw an Earth emblem on the lighter, didn't she? That emblem is only on one side of the lighter. They're right, there's no emblem on the other side. Exactly. As blank and smooth as the judge's fine scalp. If the culprit had held the lighter in their left hand, they would have covered the emblem. What's more, this is the kind of lighter you flick open with just your thumb before lighting. So if the culprit held it in their left hand with the emblem out and visible, they wouldn't have been able to open it, let alone light it. But if they've held it in their right hand, they could easily open and light it. This all means that the culprit was definitely holding the lighter in their right hand. Ugh, brother. Come back, my beautiful contradiction. It appears you've planted a flower that bears no fruit. Damn. See how it withers before my flowers of justice? He's managed to discard almost everything I've proven up to this point. Ah, brother. In justice we trust. All right. Are you sure this isn't like a bomb in here? I mean, are you sure there really is a spy? I bet they're just a figment of your imagination. Oh, it's so sad, so very sad. But I'm afraid Miss Sykes is the culprit. Put some socks on, buddy. Hey, Polly J. Detective Fulbright, I believe you just said that the emblem is only on one side of the lighter. Are you sure about that? Of course I'm sure. Why don't you take a look for yourself and see? Do you see an Earth emblem on both sides of the lighter? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I knew it. You're lying, Detective. It's Polly time! Yes, Bursa reacted to his statement about the emblem. He's definitely hiding something big. And I think if we use my talent, we might be able to figure it out. Justice Dono, are you to use that cheat of yours again? It's not cheating, Prosecutor Blackwell. It's just, you know, seeing through bullshit. Very well. Whether I like it or not, I suppose we should use whatever works right now. Go on, then. Aw, little Taka. We have Prosecutor Blackwell's reluctant blessing, apparently. Okay, Apollo, you're up. Here goes, then. Detective Fulbright, would you repeat that last statement one more time? What in the world are you up to? Alright, fine. I'll say it as many times as you like. Listen carefully. The Earth emblem is only on the side you can see when held in the right hand. Alright, buddy. Okay, when held in the right hand. Are his hands moving? Okay. Alrighty. Did he blink only once? Okay, there's a blink. Is he sweating? Because there was a sweaty guy in the last game. When held in the right hand. Oh, shit. Okay, alrighty. Damn, I'm like... The Earth emblem. Okay, I'm like... Alrighty. Is Kinnick's annoying much more than the others? Yeah, sometimes it's a bit tricky, you know? Especially when it goes like slow like that. I mean, I don't mind it, but... Is your shoulder tweaking, buddy? I imagine Apollo just like staring and like sweating, like forehead veins bulging while he's doing this. Like he's genuinely tweaking. I don't think he's okay. What haven't I looked at? Alright, I'm a little lost here. The Earth emblem. Fuck. Was he like tweaking there, or am I making that up? Where haven't I looked? You know what? It's your face, cause you're fucking ugly. I know this is not it. That's not it, I know. It's not the kind of tick I had in mind. Huh. Alrighty. Where have we not looked? His boobs? I don't know. The Earth emblem, he says. His little Mickey Mouse gloves. What the hell? Do his eyebrows move or something? I don't know. Your forehead. Alright, I am a little lost, honestly. You know, I could use a little nudge in the right direction. I'm like... Maybe it's just that good at lying. Are his shoulders moving? The bag? Wait! Oh, I saw it! Never mind. I saw. His hand was twitching there. I finally saw it. Damn it. I think it was this. I swear to God it was moving when he said Earth emblem. There we go. There we finally go. Damn it. I was looking at the wrong time. Shit! Detective Fulbright, you might not be aware of it yourself, but whenever you say the phrase the Earth emblem, your left thumb moves. Almost as if you're like flicking the goddamn lighter, huh? Well, it appears as though you're running it along the edge of your holster. Mr. Lawyer, I don't have the foggiest notion of what you're talking about. Be that as it may, I noticed something to do with the lighter. Let me examine it. But why? You're not making any sense. You can't just—
Silence!
Let him do his thing, bitch. Be still and do as you're told, Fulbright. I wonder if Simon suspected his identity the whole time, that he was, like, kind of working with him. If you have nothing to hide, you shouldn't mind them having a look-see, should you? What? Not you too, Prosecutor Blackwell? I'm not sure what this is all about, but if Prosecutor Blackwell insists, must be something important. We'll allow the defense to examine the lighter. I'm scared. Good, now maybe we'll learn something new. I hope so. Now let's check every inch of this thing. Well, there's prints everywhere. The back is covered with blood. Do you notice anything funny about this blood stain? Right, it suddenly breaks off unnaturally. Supposedly, the lighter was held with the right hand so that the emblem was visible. If so, the print should be around the emblem and on the lid where you open it. You're right. There's definitely something off here. There's the emblem itself. What's on the inside, maybe? So this is the Earth emblem Detective Fulbright was talking about. See anything noteworthy? Huh? Oh, look at this! The emblem is actually some kind of button. Oh? It's a fucking gun. God damn it. Is this a 10 caliber pistol? There's no question, it seems. What you have there is a gun. A what? Earth and a tennis ball. Uh-oh! A gun? So that's it. Your Honor, please recall this morning's trial when the Director Cosmos was on the stand. The bullet that hit the oxygen tank was extremely small, maybe a 10 caliber. This little compact gun probably takes bullets of that caliber. Looks like this is a gun that was fired at the scene. I'm flabbergasted. The lighter was a gun? Damn. So, when Detective Fulbright would touch his holster, that's right, whenever he mentioned the Earth emblem, he must have subconsciously thought about the secret behind the lighter. In other words, he knew it was a gun from the very beginning. I'm scared. I'm scared. A lighter that transforms into a gun seems like a spy gadget to me. It's not the kind of thing an ordinary person can get their hands on. In fact, I'd say it's strictly in the domain of elite spies. Detective Fulbright, you will explain yourself. There's nothing for me to explain. I didn't know the lighter could transform. I mean, it was found at the Space Museum, and I brought it straight in. I didn't even have time to check it out. I wanted to play with it.
Objection!
I wanted to play with the lighter. Whenever you mentioned the Earth emblem, you touched your holster. You subconsciously did that because you knew it was a gun. Accuse me all you want, but where is your proof? Do you have any evidence that I knew the lighter was a gun? Not exactly. And whose prints are on it? Miss Sykes' prints. It proves that she's the culprit who fired the gun at the scene. It would appear that detective is right. Are you guys really trying to prove your client innocent or what? Although it pains me to do this, now that we are where we are, I have to make the following assertions coming from the prosecution side. The person who fired the gun at Director Cosmos in the lounge after the incident, and the person Miss Blackwell saw holding the lighter, and the person who murdered Mr. Terran, and the person who bombed the Space Center, are all the defendant, Athena Sykes. The prints on the lighter are decisive proof. Oh, brother! Aha! Now do you see? A man on the side of justice couldn't possibly be the culprit. And I think this about sums up Miss Sykes' part in this whole affair. The evidence certainly does seem to point to the defendant's guilt. Do you have anything to say, Prosecutor Blackwell? Evidence is everything in court. Therefore, Fulbright's claims stand firm. But calm down, Paulo. He's just saying that because he has to as the prosecutor. Mr. Lawyer, our job is to pursue criminals in the name of justice. You shouldn't cast suspicion on people based on something as dubious as a habit. In fact, you have a bad habit of showing up in court with an awful case of bad head. Oh, how dare
Objection!
you! His hair has not been it. Says the man who wears sunglasses at night. Jesus Christ! Yeah, why did you loser? Why do you wear sunglasses at night and indoors? You don't even look that cool. You're a fucking loser. If it's proof you want, it's proof you'll get. I'll prove that this lighter is not Miss Sykes's, but yours. Sounds like you've hit on something, Apollo. It's just that the prints on the lighter are the basis for accusing Athena. I think we should reconsider the credibility of the evidence itself. Mean you think this lighter might be forged evidence? That's right. It could all be part of Fulbright's bigger plot. Did he do anything out of the ordinary while I was off on my own? I can definitely think of a few things. It is indeed. Have a look at this. What's this, Elijah?
Detective, we'd like to run a comparison on some prints we found in the boarding lounge.
Ah, yes, I just happen to have compiled the print data of everyone related to this case. I can always make another copy for myself, so it's all yours. Consider it a gift. He was eager to get Athena convicted. If we assume he's been laying a big trap for us all along, there's gotta be something off about this piece of evidence. What's wrong with the lighter as a piece of evidence? I mean, where the prints are on it, because again, it's the left hand I'm gonna go with. Anything odd about where the prints are? I guess if it was fired as a gun, that's about where the prints would be, but okay, maybe not. How the prints were left on it? Oh. Alright, so it is just the owner. If we assume it's not Athena, are they really Athena's fingerprints? They definitely matched her print data. Well, what if the print data itself is fake? Detective Fulbright, you were the one who provided us with the lighter and print data. Can we run a print analysis on, like, your sunglasses or something? Isn't that correct? Yes. What about it? You say Miss Sykes' prints matched the print data. But I have to wonder, was the data you used official? Mr. Wright, are you suggesting the evidence might have been fabricated? I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's re-examine the prints. Using the official sanctioned print data of the people involved in this case. What? You dare insult the epitome of justice and integrity? There's no need for such antics.
Silence!
Your Honor, I lend my voice to the defense's request. You must allow the test to be rerun. Very well, then. Alrighty. It appears the official data is here. And the results? It's just as the defense claims. This proves the prints on the lighter do not belong to the defendant. Ah! Yes! The fingerprints actually belong to the victim, Mr. Clay Tarrant. Okay. Those were Clay's fingerprints on the lighter? Ah, I see. Come to think of it. Wasn't it you, Fulbright, who collected the victim's prints? I personally removed his glove during the investigation. We had to get his fingerprints to confirm his identity, after all. When you took the deceased's fingerprints, you could have easily planted his prints on the lighter with his blood, after which you wiped the blood off his hand. Ah! By your own admission, you were also the one who compiled the phony print data. All to put the blame on Miss Sykes. Oh, brother. His ploy must have been to distract us from the Phantom who was behind everything. You were out to create the impression that the Phantom wasn't the true culprit. So does this mean Detective Fulbright really is the Phantom? Remember the killer's escape route? No ordinary person would have been fearless enough to attempt it. Nobody but the Phantom, the man with no emotions, could have done it. Detective Fulbright, you were the only one who could have used that escape route. Fulbright, are you really the Phantom? Answer me, or so help me, I will slash you to tiny slivers where you stand. Can he get his sword back if he, is a free man? He never had a sword. I confess! I'm not the Phantom.
Silence!
It's all over. Now be a man and admit it already. But I'm not a spy! I'm an undercover investigator. I've actually been after the Phantom myself. Really? An undercover investigator? That sounds less than wholesome to— Then why did you fabricate this shit? A person who hides his identity and secretly investigates in order to uncover information. And that's what you really are, Fulbright? His eyes look different. There's no light in them. His eyes do look different. I swear to God, there was light in them before, and they're not now. I was working to track down the Phantom, but sadly... Yep, the light in his eyes is gone. Even though I was supposed to catch the spy ended up catching me. He took my family hostage and forced me to cooperate with him. What?
Objection!
You're telling us this now? But if what you say is true, then who was the mystery person Miss Blackwell and Mr. Starbucks saw? It was the Phantom, I tell you. All I did was help him by having that emergency ladder lowered for him.
Objection!
I don't believe you, then how do you explain the fabricated lighter? That was also one of the Phantom's demands. Being the detective in charge of the case, it was easy for me to fabricate evidence. Pinning the crime on Athena's Sykes was another one of the Phantom's orders. And you expect me to buy that? Fulbright, what was the Phantom's ultimate objective? I was told it was to sabotage the rocket launch. Someone who didn't want the launch to happen must have given him the order. I don't know if I will... Actually, I have to apologize to you too. The Phantom told me to get close to you. He ordered me to get back the psych profile you have on him. I don't know if I buy this. I'm like... So, he sent a buzzard of his own to tail me this past year, did he? I haven't been a champion of justice. I've just been a pawn of evil. A pawn of the Phantom who stole the moon rock and killed Dr. Sykes 7 years ago. Enough, Fulbright. Just tell us the Phantom's true identity. I don't know. He's very careful to hide it. He has top secret information for all kinds of corporations and countries. So there's a number of organizations that want him dead. If people believed I was the Phantom, I could be killed on the spot. Why, I bet even now. There are assassins lurking nearby. This case is about the Phantom after all. With the ceiling blown off, I suppose you are vulnerable to a sniper's shot in this courtroom. Damn. Just 2 seconds ago, Fulbright was treating Athena like a criminal. Does he really think he's gonna lie his way out of it now? On surface, everything does seem to me— I don't even know— This could be bad, Mr. Wraith. Can't find a flaw in his logic. After we come all this way, we can't look— I don't fucking know then. Plot twist, it was actually Metis Sykes. She was the spy 7 years ago, and whoever killed her now is— I don't know. Who killed her back then is— Reading the script is the funniest part of these games. It is. Hi, expert. How are you doing? But yeah, I love doing different voices and everything for the characters. I do enjoy voice acting. I'm actually taking lessons in voice acting, and it's a fun little exercise. But yeah, how are you doing? But yeah, Metis Sykes is the real spy. That's my crackpot theory. I don't know if there's probably not any weight to that, but you know, anything goes. Well, back in the day, I don't know. There, I finally told the truth. The hardest part is hearing the official voices breaking my inner voices. Same. It's like, sometimes it's so jarring. Now I hope you see how foolish it was to think I was the Phantom. What the— Oh, what the flip? Nah. You're an intelligent man, Prosecutor Blackwell. You believe me, right? Nah. Spacey's always voiced by Kyle Herbert in your head? Nice. I My voices for them always kind of like swap around in my head. So I don't even know if I could actually... Here's Rabbit. I used to be in college when I was making games. A lot of me dying, a lot of like, dying noises. I believe you. I don't think you're the Phantom. What? I don't, then who the fuck is? Who the fuck is? I don't know. How can you say that, Prosecutor Blackwell? It's obvious he's the Phantom.
Silence!
I don't even know! It's the bird. Talk is the... Stop. Talk is the Phantom. No way. Evidence is everything, right, Dono? And you must admit there's no clear evidence that Fulbright is the Phantom. Yes. As I recall, the only solid proof we've seen up to this point is the fact that Detective Fulbright fabricated evidence. But... I don't know. I've known Fulbright here for a year now, and all this time, he's been quite intent on rehabilitating me. I don't believe his efforts were a lie. Aw, how sweet. Prosecutor Blackwell! This fool truly thought he could perform a death row inmate like me. He went so out of his way in his efforts for me, he actually became quite a nuisance, really. Oh, Prosecutor Blackwell, you believe me? I got the Prosecutor Blackwell's probably the stinkiest. Yeah, how does he were they allowed to like bathe in prison? How does that work? Please tell me Prosecutor Blackwell hasn't really been taken in by this big phony. However, even if it was against your will, you still acted as the Phantom's accomplice. You will have to pay the price for that. I love Fulbright. He's very interesting. I don't even know what to believe anymore. Throw yourself at my mercy, and don't you ever betray me again. Have you got that? Or if he really is the Phantom, then, you know, if Bobby really is the Phantom, he'd be like, aw, the reformed killer, aw. Oh my god, wait, it's... Oh my god, it's a complete role reversal. We thought Bobby's rehabilitating Simon. It's the other way around. Simon is rehabilitating Bobby from being a killer and a spy into being a, whatever he is now. Boom. It was a flip-flop, baby. Is this the last case? It's the last main line case in 5. We still have to do the bonus case, but this is the last one in the main story. Ain't gonna spoil, thank you. I appreciate that. Such a bond of trust is a rare and beautiful thing. In any case, it looks like everything has been resolved. I can now hand down a not guilty verdict with confidence. Very good, I'm very glad to hear it. It's all over. Everything's been cleared up and Miss Sykes will go free as well. Mr. Wright, we can't let the trial end here. If we do, the Phantom, the man who killed Clay, will get away. I know, but... What the hell do we do? I don't need proof that Detective Fulbright is the Phantom. Is this it? Is he gonna get away just like that? Now, if you'll excuse me, my next investigation awaits. You still don't have light in your eyes. Oh my god, Expert, thank you so much for the follow. And with that, I'm off. No injustice we trust. He's gonna push this button and the courtroom's gonna blow up.
The defense? No, wait, not the defense. The defendant feels it's not time for a verdict yet and would like to see this trial continue.
What? But I was just about to declare you innocent of all charges. We like to find the truth instead of, this is what we do. Trials are about finding the true culprit, not about innocent versus guilty. And also, we haven't used this yet. We haven't used this yet, or, this, and, yeah.
It just doesn't feel right to be standing here. Hey, Apollo, think you could scooch over?
What? Aww! We got the whole squad! Finally, we got the whole squad behind the defense's bench! Let's go! Man, this is a beautiful shot. Athena, what are you doing? We don't get held in contempt of court. A Smallow, he's so tiny. As a tall person, I'm legally obligated to bully him for being short.
I have some questions for you, Detective Fulbright. Are you relieved that you are no longer under suspicion of being the Phantom? Are you grateful to Prosecutor Blackwell for what he's done for you?
If you do the mood matrix and nothing shows up...
Oopie!
Of course I am, and I'm truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. I love that Apollo's just like, what the hell? He's so funny to me. I love Apollo so much. Athena, where are you going with these questions?
I have yet to hear a single emotion behind any of Detective Fulbright's words, boss. The suspicion against him has been cleared up, but he's not feeling happy at all.
Not many people know, but yeah, I'm 8 feet tall, yeah. It's funny, Apollo is so dumb with this shit, yeah. He knows what he said. He knows that I'm bullying. I feel like he's literally staring like right at me. Yeah, it's funny, I'm 5'10", but I'm the shortest person in my family. Everybody else in my family is over 6 feet tall. By my immediate family, I mean, my parents and my brother. They're all over 6 feet tall, and I'm the short one at 5'10". My brother hit 6 feet when he was 11. So, yeah.
We may not have any evidence, but the heart doesn't lie.
That's it. With your special ability, we might just be able to stop him.
Your Honor, the detective has been deeply traumatized by our accusations.
How are you that tall? That's a good question. And especially considering my mom's side of the family, both her parents and her her older sister actually, both my mom's parents and her sister are short. Yeah, my mom has one sister, my aunt. My aunt is like barely over 5 feet tall, and my mom is 6 feet. So I don't know how that happened. Her sister's around 5'10". Oh my. I should eat my vegetables. I mean, if you want to. Yes, well, even before all this, I thought he was a rather odd fellow.
If he doesn't get counseling right away, who knows what might happen to him?
Okay, Garuda. Prosecutor Blackwell, can you believe the nonsense the defense is spouting? Fulbright, I think you'd better have that counseling. Damn! Not you too! You've been making batty remarks ever since you were accused of being the Phantom. Such as you're an undercover investigator and your family has been taken hostage. You have a family, Bobby? I fear you might have finally lost it. Damn! Bobby is snapping. You're very short. Oh no, my mom's super short, but we kids are all tall, man. But I thought you believed me.
Silence!
I lied. Oh, how you amuse me so. Yeah, the prosecutor can lie. I mean, that wasn't an actual testimony, but what's going on here?
That was an excellent bit of psychological manipulation just now, Simon.
I knew you would catch on, Athena. Damn. Mind filling me in here?
Guess he left you in the dust, huh, Mr. Wright? Simon was only pretending to believe Detective Fulbright, because he knew I'd notice if there was a lack of emotions like joy or relief in his response. So he gave me the chance to take a listen. And listen I did to the voice of Detective Fulbright's heart.
What? You two were working together just now? Yes, we can reach the top shelf, it's true. People do ask us to do that a lot. You're medium, aww. At least, well, that means I don't get to bully you for being short, so that's a good thing, I guess. Come now, Athena. Show us what's inside Fulbright's heart. Does this courtroom look like my apartment right now? It was bombed, so...
You got it. Time to check the instant reply. Instant replay. Widget, mon ami, let's do this.
They fired the maid. Yeah, it went boom. Thank you for believing in me. I'm an undercover investigator, but the Phantom was coercing me. He stole the moon rock and killed Dr. Sykes 7 years ago. I'm a bad person for cooperating with such a man. But he took my family hostage. What else could I do? Nothing! Even with his over-the-top expressions and gestures, he's registering no emotion at all?
It's just like I thought, and right in line with the Phantom's psych profile.
Damn. Up. What was that? Was that your detonator?
Detective Fulbright, this lack of emotion proves you're the Phantom.
Ah! What the flip? He's gonna set another bomb off, isn't he?
Hey, what's going on?
Did not like that blank stare. Yeah, I did not. Wait, hold it. What do you think you're doing, Detective? Is he tweaking with the mood matrix? Me? I'm not doing anything.
He's trying to hack into the Moon Matrix program. I can't do anything with it like this.
Isn't that essentially like proving that he's done it though? That he is the spy? You know, like being able to do that and everything? Fancy device you have there, but I'll tolerate no cheating. Thank you. Meh. Sorry about that. As an undercover agent, I tend to use my secret arsenal without even thinking. More like as a spy.
Thanks, Prosecutor Blackquill. There. Now that you can't hack me anymore, I dare you to try to hide your lack of emotions from us.
Lack of emotion? What are you talking about? Of course I have feelings. As a matter of fact, you wounded me very deeply with that accusation.
Oh, what's going on? All of a sudden, I'm getting an overwhelmingly happy reading.
Huh? But he's literally crying us a river over there. Is it the hacking? Oops, my mistake. How about this? Rah!
Yikes! Now he's angry all of a sudden?
What's he trying to pull? Well, I guess not. It would appear our friend is not completely without emotion. It's just as it says in Dr. Sykes' profile of the Phantom. The subject has a unique psychological makeup with almost no emotional fluctuation.
Oh, I get it. So he has some emotions, right?
Precisely, which leads me to wonder why you can't sense any emotions from him at all. I believe it's most likely because he's controlling his emotions. Very good, Prosecutor Blackquill, you are correct. It is a result of my daily training. A very important skill for us undercover investigators, you know. More like for us spies, seriously. But I wonder why he suddenly showed several strong emotions. Wait a minute, I think I know. I sense there's a feeling you're trying to hide with your exaggerated emotions, Detective. A feeling I'm trying to hide, that's a good one. Guilt. You're the ones who've been saying I'm the Phantom because I don't have any emotions. I was just trying to show you the range of deep emotions I truly possess. He's digging himself a deeper and deeper hole, exactly, that's what they always do.
Then you have no objections to me analyzing you, right?
No, analyze away. But I will state it again. I am not the Phantom, and be forewarned that your analysis will have no effect. Because you're about to see what an undercover agent can really do. Alright. Alright. Alrighty. A lot of times it seems like the most, it's odd. The one that's like the most potent doesn't match up with the statement he's saying. Like, he's sad, but it, like, happy was going off the most there. So, like, and then I'm so glad. And then, I don't know, I'm gonna go,
Got it!
no, that's not it, I don't know. I mean, they're all kind of like tweaking. By the 12, he's tweaking.
There is a real emotion mixed in there somewhere. Then it's possible it would be the one emotion that doesn't disappear.
Huh. Okay. So the one that's on every statement then. Okay. Oops. Ah! I scrolled to incorrectly. Oopsies. I was on the last one and I scrolled. X.
So you think this is what he means by what he's really capable of?
I hate to know what's going on inside that guy's head. All we know he's hiding something and that he feels threatened by Athena. Being only human, his true feelings, an emotion he can't completely conceal, must be hidden somewhere in his testimony. Alright. Okay. Is the big anger the one there all the time or no? No. Okay, the one that doesn't disappear. Oh, the anger. Wait, no, it disappeared a little bit there. Maybe the statement where it doesn't, where anger doesn't disappear. Or maybe any statement, what statement where it's completely, this one's kind of constant. This one's like, well, it disappeared there, but I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing. And the one that doesn't disappear. Okay. So they all disappeared at some point on here. No, that one did disappear. This one's not going away.
Got it!
There we go. Got him. Yeah, I'm glad there's no penalties there. Alright. Found the only emotion, the one emotion you're truly feeling. What? Hidden in the middle of that chaotic storm, I saw one emotion that never disappeared. When you talked about the moon rock, you felt a fear that wouldn't fade. 'Cause you're caught! Do we have... Is the picture of the thing? Yeah. Explain this, bitch. Explain this note, bitch. But it's not a note, but you know what, you know. Same energy! A fear that a man with hardly any emotion feels, huh?
And it was a response to that moon rock.
Is he afraid of Athena? Because isn't this made with part of the moon rock? Damn. Or afraid of Dr. Sykes? Detective Fulbright, I presume you feel fear concerning the moon rock because you failed to steal it. You tried but failed to steal the moon rock. A stain on your career as a spy has left you feeling afraid. But the moon rock did indeed disappear from the laboratory. Yeah. I don't think a person who feels so little would feel fear over a thing like that. Or would that just be the identity thing? Man. Identity. Secret identity! It's like a wrestler and their masks, that being unmasked is worse than death! Enough, Fulbright. Just tell us the Phantom's true identity. I don't know. He was very careful to hide it. He has top secret information for all kinds of corporations and countries. So there's a number of organizations that want him dead. If people believed I was the Phantom, I could be killed on the spot. Why, even now. Alrighty. If your cover's blown, then your head gets blown off. Detective Fulbright, I think I know why you would feel afraid. You're afraid that the moon rock will somehow reveal your identity. If his identity were revealed, he would be killed immediately. That's certainly enough to make even the Phantom feel afraid. Me, afraid? I don't know what you're talking about.
So there really is something about the moon rock that would reveal his identity.
Apparently so. Wait a minute. Maybe the Phantom didn't so much steal the moon rock, but more like he had to take it with him, because there was something on it that would reveal his true identity.
Hold it!
You motherfucker! You can't just do that! Where do you think you're going? By showing off all you these spy gadgets, aren't you kinda like exposing yourself? Like, you know you're caught. Maybe he is a moon rock, true! Me, I'm not going anywhere. It's just me, or was he gonna use that weird watch-like thing to try to get away? How many more of those toys does he have? Where can I get myself some? Damn, Phoenix. Detective Fulbright? Moon spies Rock! Oh! Detective Fulbright, you will answer honestly to this court right now. Why do you feel fear in connection with the moon rock? In justice we trust, not emotions, Mr. Lawyer. Evidence is everything. I'm the Phantom because I'm afraid. Don't make me laugh. Oh my god! And what was that just now?
But all human beings have hearts and experience emotions. Sometimes analyzing a case from the psychological perspective is the best way to find the truth.
Oh my god! It's all just a waste of time. All your efforts and analysis serve no purpose. And now, in this dark age of the law, nobody would believe your claim that it's effective. In an era where evidence is fabricated, do you truly expect feelings to be accepted as proof? And where exactly is your proof that I fear the moon rock anyway?
Well, I admit I don't have any conventional proof, but I still say that examining a person's heart has its merits.
Oh, really? Then why don't you listen carefully with those special ears of yours? Listen to the voices of the hearts of the people in the gallery.
All I hear is distrust.
As you can see, the people are on my side. Because all they see is a strange little girl using a weird little machine.
But it's not like I use analytical psychology to falsely accuse people.
Oh, he's got Athena doubting herself. Don't listen to him, bestie! Stop it! Miss Sykes' analytical psychology has breathed new life into the courtroom. It has freed the hearts of many witnesses and has been key in getting to the truth. What nonsense! Your Honor, the defense's claim is a false one. I don't feel any kind of fear when it comes to the moon rock. I see. Very well, I will give the opinion of this court. In a trial, I don't feel that a person's emotions are quite as compelling as actual evidence is.
But, Your Honor...
There, you see, nobody believes you and your trumped-up charges. However, I do believe Miss Sykes' analyses can contribute to making the truth clear. Sounds like he's talking about therapy, taking that session for granted. Yeah, I don't even know what just came out of my mouth. I jumbled up words, but yeah. He's bolder than granite, he's bolder than most. Oh, I just got it. I just got it. God damn it. I've seen it do this firsthand several times already. Surely you jest.
So does this mean you will accept my findings in this trial, Your Honor?
Yes, I believe your claim, Miss Sykes. I think there is merit in examining why the witness feels fear in regard to the moon rock. That is the court's opinion on this matter.
Then that's a win for me. No, a win for analytical psychology. Now, Mr. Phantom, you will tell the court the reason for your fear.
I mean, they assumed that the culprit was somebody involved in Hat 1 and was he an employee back then or posing as one or whatever? I don't know. Analytical psychology? My fears? Fine. I'll show you precisely why those abstract things can't be considered evidence. Hee hee hee, hoo hoo hoo, ha ha ha! I felt fear when I thought about the moon rock because it reminded me of the Phantom. Yes, I'm very afraid of him because he took my family hostage. Bring me to the laughter, thanks. I gave it my all. What reason would the Phantom have to be afraid of the moon rock? None at all. So the very fact that I'm afraid of the moon rock means I'm not him. In fact, I'm on the side of justice! I mean, you're opposite our justice boy, but you know, I've made that joke enough times. And there you have it. Now do you see why I'm afraid of the moon rock? Sure, you sound convincing enough. But so does any two-bit con artist. It's all meaningless in the absence of evidence. Dude. Oh. Justice brought a tear to my eye. That was my goal. The phantom is like the mist. No flesh, no bones. My sword alone cannot cut it, right, Dono? With your deductive reasoning and the body of evidence before us, let us send this miserable phantom fellow to the other world together. You and I, Prosecutor Blackwell, we have a duty to bring the phantom down and restore the people's faith in the courts. Indeed, by covering for the original theme again. By covering for Athena, I allowed the phantom to escape. And as a prosecutor, I gave birth to the people's mistrust with my murder conviction. My judge was here earlier, he was, but then he left. He had to go do other things. I bear the part of the responsibility as well, for being suspected of forging evidence and losing my attorney's badge as a result. Hey, didn't know, it's all the blonde bitch's fault. Two of us and the Phantom were there at the beginning of the dark age of the law. Then it is also our burden to cut away the foul spectre we created, is it not? Until all that remains is the righteousness of the court and the faith of the people. Trust, understanding, to hell with that! I'm sorry. Fragile ideas are the masses who are controlled by emotion. Humans can't truly trust each other, which is exactly why the illusion of trust is so enticing.
Objection!
Always a blonde bitch indeed. At least like 2 years ago, so I was a little foggy. No worries. Once two people overcome their misgivings, that's where real trust is to be found. You're free to believe what you want, but trust like that is stronger than you and your lies, always.
Hold it!
It only reminded me of the Phantom. Don't make me laugh. You are the Phantom. Stop saying that phrase. Like, don't say that phrase to Phoenix. I was forced to testify over a silly thing like feelings. But those tactics won't work from here on out. You'll need real evidence. Trust, understanding is what you say before submitting divorce paper. No, man. I hate to admit it, but he's right. We're divorcing Bobby from the detective title. You have a family. Bobbert Fulbright has a family. Like who in your family specifically? Oh, I don't know. Like, maybe my lover, for example. You?
For example, maybe? I need a more concrete answer than that.
Maybe my mother, my son, or my daughter. Maybe it was all of them. You're so full of shit. I'm so sad and worried. I miss them so much. Ha. He's obviously lying. Look how upset I am. Is it any wonder I followed the Phantom's orders? We stand a fully bright king, indeed.
Hold it!
I can't think of a single reason that the Phantom might be afraid of the moon rock. I thought the Phantom wasn't even supposed to have any feelings. How can someone like me, with my wealth of emotions, be expected to understand the guy? The Phantom, a person with very few emotions, could only be afraid of something really big, like his cover getting blown big. I'm willing to bet the moon rock has something to do with his identity, but what?
Maybe the Phantom's fingerprints are on the rock.
But fingerprints can be wiped off.
Then maybe he wanted the rock so bad he literally drooled on it and left his DNA.
We're dealing with a spy here, Athena, not a slob. True. I don't know, I love these two sprites together. These are our kids. Maybe the DNA part isn't too far off. I thought he was gonna say something else this week. No! I'm obsessed with something big! Actual dialogue from Apollo Justice. Huh? Something unexpected happened to him during the incident 7 years ago. Take off the gloves, Bobbert. Do you have a scar on your hand? on your right hand. Take off the gloves, Bobbert. So yeah, Tetworth is gone. Yeah, we can act that way towards other men now, I guess. But nah, Phoenix is happily married. I'll just continue with my testimony while you're pondering then, if you don't mind. My voice for him is changing.
Hold it!
And how afraid are you exactly? I'm so scared I start to shake even when I see the moon in the sky. Do you shake when you see Miss Sykes' earring? Well, to be honest, since the very first time I've met Miss Sykes. Yes, he needs a sussy voice. I feel like I'm getting more theatrical in my voice. It's like, oh, I am feeling so many emotions. Like, that kind of thing. I felt more than a little frightened of her. I guess some people just inspired that much fear in others.
Mr. Wright, you were thinking something mean-spirited and rude, weren't you?
Of course not. Must beef up mind-reading defenses. Also, maybe just don't talk under your breath. Jesse from Team Rocket? Okay, we'll go with that. I love the theatrics. Same. It's fun. Now, do you understand? The very fact that I'm afraid of the Moonrock proves that... In fact, I'm on the side of justice. After all that you've done, how dare you speak the word justice? In justice we trust? I'll say it as many times, as much as I want, and with absolute confidence. Whatever I say is just, it's just. That's how it works in this dark age of the law. Ugh, you won't get the best of me with that twisted argument of his. Find a way to get him right where I want him.
Detective Fulbright, or rather the Phantom, feels fear in regard to the Moonrock. It probably has something to do with being afraid that his true identity will be revealed.
Right. So that's why the Phantom had to take the Moonrock with him several years ago. 7 years ago. If we had something to show the real cause of Fulbright's fear, we might just be able to expose his true identity. Alrighty. Phantom's Heart? No way, Phantom Heart? Persona 5? This is the 5th game. I'm sorry, we did this yesterday. I'm not gonna do this again. Alrighty, let's see. I mean, there's a piece of this here. I'm gonna try this. You still need to play Persona 5? Persona 5 is one of my favorite games ever. It's amazing. I love it. I played Royal specifically. It is very long. And it is an intimidating length, but it's so weird because even though it's so long, I didn't want it to be over when I was done. I wasn't ready for it to end. I think when you play a game that's so long like that, you have so long to get attached to like the characters and the world and everything, and that leaving it behind feels like the closing of a chapter rather than just like finishing a game. That's how it was for me, at least. Yeah, I only played like it took me 169 hours, but I was also streaming, which takes longer when you're like reading things out loud and everything, so there's that. Do I play only on PC? For the most part, I play most games on PC. I do have a couple games on Switch, but usually I play games on PC. I'm gonna go with this.
Objection!
Okay. Yeah, how are we connecting the bomb to the ow! Don't be absurd. All right. In the art of the sword, you must slash your opponent before he draws his weapon. But in your case, you'd be struck down before you even touched your blade. I'll try to draw faster next time. That I'd like to see. But in the meantime... Yes, in the meantime, here is a strike against you. Boom. Alrighty. Something that could expose his identity. I mean, we know this is made from the Moonrock, and then, yeah, what would this have to do with the 7 years ago, right? This is from the present day. Fuck. He's afraid of Athena. I wonder if we read what he says here. You like the statement? Also, just for in general, please don't give me any, like, hints or advice or anything. I want to try to figure this out on my own. But I do think this is it. Would it be the earring, really?
Objection!
Yeah, I mean, that's stupid. You have the question, Mom. I believe you meant to say. So memory's foggy. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I do kind of try to figure these out on my own. If I need help, I'll use my safe word croissant if I need a hint. Don't you find my head to be a bit? At least we get fun dialogue when we mess up. Better not be talking about my hair. If you choose to wave your sword at contradictions that don't exist, prepare to have the soundness of your mind brought into question, right, Dono? Subtle, aren't you? I love no wild sword waving in my courtroom, Mr. Wright. Alrighty. Oh, I can consult. Oh, I guess if you mess up enough, you can get a hint. Yeah, I never noticed that either. I think I'm guessing they only pull that up if you, like, get it wrong a couple times. Because I've never seen that before. Is that you in this picture?
Objection!
God damn it! Well, let's see what he has to say. Save scumming time. Well, my console's gone, but... Oh my god! Expert, thank you so much for the sub! Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub! Thank you! I appreciate that.
Objection!
I'm grasping at straws here. I'm like... How does it, like... How in the fart was the... Something about the moon rock exposing his identity. I mean, we have 3 pieces of evidence that show the moon rock. It's the photo there, Athena's earring, and then this. I mean, I tried this. This. Once I get it, I'm gonna, like, bang my head against a wall. I think this is the first time I've, like, really been stumped in this game. If it's not the freaking... Yeah, me too. Okay, I feel it's good that I'm not alone in this. I'm just...
Hold it!
Is it something as stupid as this?
Objection!
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I did press all of them. Something tying the moon rock to his identity. I swear to God, I swear I've used all the evidence that has the moon rock in it. We don't have the video footage from 7 years ago. I did this one on this statement before, right?
Objection!
Yeah, I thought I did. Okay. I don't know if it's which statement it is. Yeah, we don't have the footage of the 7 years ago thing. Or it's who even is in this footage anymore? I don't even know who this is anymore because of the fucking swap. Oh wait, no, yeah, they're it was number 2. Yeah, so it is them and the fucking I don't know. Moonrock is... It's not in the... The Moonrock wasn't in the capsule, right? The cam footage was, it was in the, like, the previous one, but they took out the footage that showed, Simon in the hallway 7 years ago. We don't have that thing in our evidence anymore. Alrighty, let me see. Noah, if it's...
Objection!
Yeah, this is... Alright. I'm tweaking. Is the moonrock fucking used to make this?
Objection!
Yeah, that was me jumping to conclusions. Kristen Layton versus Phoenix had me sitting on a guy because my brain is too small for puzzles. Oh man, okay. I think I may need to... Hold on. Let me go back this. Just once we go back through this. I feel like I'm going back and forth between those two statements a lot, so like... Just, I want to make sure. Croissant, just yes or no only. Is this the correct statement that I need to present something to? I'm pretty sure it is. I just want to make sure that it is this statement and not something else. I mean, if you want to look it up, then feel free to. It is that statement? Okay, thank you. Alright, I feel like I've used everything that uses part of the moon rock on the... It's my badge, that's the truth. It's always the badge. I used this before. I used this. Did I? Wait, hold on. Did I not? Do we have the photo from us? Alright. We don't have the photo of Metis' dead body anymore. I swear I've used this, the earring, and the bomb all on this one statement.
Objection!
Okay, what does this have to do with the moon rock? I mean, if we're finding something that has to do with his identity, I'm sure it's because Athena stabbed him in the hand, so he's got a giant scar there, I'm sure, which, you know, that being caught on camera leads us to figure out who he is. But what does that have to do with the moon rock? Of course, that's the knife the Phantom used to kill Clay Terran. That's right. And the exact same type of knife Miss Sykes used 7 years ago when she stabbed the Phantom's hand. Does he just associate the moon rock with Athena and that stabbing? Yeah, I did find it. Yeah, it was right. It was the knife on that statement, which, yeah, we discussed that earlier, as I recall.
He dodged at first, so I only got his clothes. But I tried again.
And this time you got him, didn't you?
I did. I remember it clearly now. The knife went into the back of his hand.
Yeah. Miss Sykes then stated she remembers the culprit bleeding. It's my theory that the culprit's blood got on— Oh, fuck! And it's not just the fact that he would have a scar on his hand. I don't know, maybe it could have, like, mostly healed over 7 years, but I'm sure having a giant knife stuck through your hand would leave a lasting mark. He was afraid if the blood was analyzed, his true identity would be revealed. That explains why the Phantom had to remove the moon rock from the crime scene, and then blow it up in a bomb in real time. I mean, if we ran the analysis now, we'd know who the Phantom is? Yes, I suppose so. But unfortunately, the moon rock in question is missing. That may be so, but I'm certain I can explain what happened to it in great detail. You can? Of course, yeah, just take off the glove. Show us your hand, Bobby. Hand reveal. You don't actually expect us to believe that, do you? Because you don't fool me. What this court needs is a bully-free zone. Nah, the defense has to be bullied. Ah, the infamous sword of the beguiling bluff. Its edge is without compare. Come now, ready it with me, and show us just how finely it cuts. Your Honor, this is an outrage! Oh, I mean, this is an outrage? Question mark? Ah! Now do I just go full Mickey Mouse with him? Go on, right, Dono. The star is something that's been bothering me for a while. Me when it's an outrage. This is an outrage! Now, the culprit supposedly removed the moon rock from the lab. But in this video of him, it's nowhere to be seen. Oh, you're right. But here's something to consider. What if the Phantom hid the moon rock somewhere at the scene of the crime?
Good thinking, boss.
They swapped places. Whoa, when did that happen? I looked away and they're in different places now. Oh no, no way. Gotta hand it to him. He really left a mark.
Security was super tight at the Space Center back then.
All that in spite of the Space Center having very strict security in those days. All personal effects were examined thoroughly, coming or going. Horrible jokes, 10 out of 10. Par for the course and Ace Attorney, very fitting. Or could it even smuggle a withered old leaf through those? Yeah, this is what made me start tweaking, you know? A withered old leaf. What do we find in the corridor? Apollo's too close to me, it's unsettling. Does this mean the moon rock is still somewhere in the Space Center? In the name of justice, I proclaim, that's impossible. And why is that? The Space Center was searched from top to bottom, and especially the lab. He's standing on a box! Ha! But the moon rock was never found. How could I forget about that? And the piece of moon rock that was in the bomb coincidentally has remnants of blood on it. So we gotta get Emma Skye up on here to luminol this bitch for 7-year-old blood. Oh, it just happens to be on this fragment. A sad but true fact. We still haven't a grasp on how it was done. But the Phantom made the moon rock vanish into the ether. There's no way it just disappeared. Emma is our role model. I love her. She's great. Logic and evidence tells us otherwise. Phantom didn't have the moon rock on him when he left the lab. Yet a thorough police search didn't turn up anything. And it never turned up in the 7 years after that either. What if it was just stored in here this whole time and the asteroids was a lie? Or the asteroids are safe somewhere else? I don't know. His Phantom made the rock disappear without physically removing it himself. But how? There must have been a way. What if it was this? He put the moon rock in this. It went up into the satellite or whatever. And when it came back, it was still the moon rock. It didn't get anything new or anything. It's still just the moon rock. Despite everything, it's still the moon rock. And it always has this. It's all moon rock? Always has been. Think. How did the moon rock vanish from the robotics lab? So, can you not show what happened to the moon rock, Mr. Wright? Yes, I can. Your Honor. What? Oops, sorry, I mean. What? Had to go through puberty there for a moment, Your Honor. In that case, let's hear your answer, Mr. Wright. How did the Phantom make the moon rock disappear from the crime scene? Ba-doo-ba-doo-boo-ba-doo-boo-ba-doo. Need a second what? You know what?
Take that!
That's the Hope capsule, right? The one that went up with the Hatch 1 rocket. He couldn't carry the rock out, but he couldn't leave it in the center to be found either. So he sent it into space. There's only one safe place to stash it. The Hope capsule that was there in the lab that day. Yes, and the team must have loaded it onto the Hope space probe eventually. But if that's what happened, then the moon rock would have been launched up into space along with the rocket. Jesus Christ, a safe space, if you will. Ooh. Preposterous. It would mean they never found any new asteroids. This whole space center is just a farce. Science is failing us. But for these past 7 years, the moon rock was... Exactly. The Phantom got rid of the moon rock in the most cosmic way he knew how. It was out there in the depths of space. Aboard the Hope space probe. Oh, Phoenix is a dad now. He's allowed to make these jokes. He has to. He's legally obligated. Well, he's been making those jokes since the entirety of the series, though. Yeah. Like, in the very, very first case, it was like there was nobody to find. Oh ho ho. Order in the court? I understand now. The Phantom's original scheme was to sabotage the Hatch 1 anyway. The villain, he used his primary objective to conveniently kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's right. He planned for the moon rock to be turned into cosmic dust out in space, and thereby destroying the one piece of evidence, the one piece that could reveal his true identity. But Mr. Starbuck and the others foiled the Phantom's plot. These jokes rise from the ashes! Oh! The Hope space probe sailed off safely on its mission and returned 7 years later. With the capsule in tow, so they never found new asteroids? Also, do they have like a robot collecting asteroids? I'm guessing that's how it would work. Ah! The moon rock is real! If we analyze the blood on the moon rock, it should make one thing crystal clear. That you were the Phantom all along, Detective Fulbright. So, kill Clay just so we could get the moon rock back. I believe so. Damn! His original assignment may have been just to sabotage the hat too, but at the same time, he also had retrieved the evidence of his crime 7 years ago. That's why he went to the boarding lounge and attacked Clay as he made his escape out of the rocket with the capsule. But in the end, it was all he could do just to escape himself, so he didn't get the capsule. Oh man, what has he done to Athena? Wait, who? Clay must have done everything he could to stop Fulbright. He probably hung onto that capsule for all it was worth until his very last breath. Oh, wait. Oh, Athena. Oh, yeah, was she not in, like, that wide shot? Oh, no! Athena! What happened? No! Man. Why? Why does the woman have to be the one that disappears? He looks like Mr. Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, somebody else said that the other day, actually. That's another anime I still need to watch. Ha ha ha! I am slowly becoming Garuda! Oh, this is so funny! You make me laugh, you really do! There she is! She was hiding. I don't know why. Apollo just being like an inch or two closer to the screen makes me giggle. Because it feels unsettling. Like, I don't know why. It makes me laugh. She's in that shocked wide shot, but after she disappeared, she was under the desk. He looks like a bald eagle! I see it, I see it. He's like a little baby bird.
Oh, he's totally out of whack now.
It's game over for you, Detective Fulbright. Why don't you just admit to it all now? There's nothing to admit. I'm Bobbert Fulbright, undercover investigator, I tell you. Rah, USA! What the fuck is a kilometer? I am not the Phantom. The blood on the rock is just another one of his schemes, a trap. Now I'm not sure what to think. I suppose if the Phantom is a spy worth his salt, a trap is not out of the question.
Objection!
But in that case, you could say anything is a trap. He has a Pidgeotto haircut. Wait, you're so right. I see it. Hee hee hoo hoo ha ha ha! That's what makes a trap a trap! I'm afraid to take the blame for the Phantom! Your Honor, I believe further investigation is in order!
Silence!
Further investigation? More like plotting or escape. But no more. I will bring you to justice myself if I must. Here and now. I guess it's time to show you just what I'm really capable of. Whips out the badge again. The wallet really, the badge really is a gun or a detonator. Oh. Ah! That's scary. A jump scare. Oh, man. Jump scare. I thought you went and fucked off to who knows where. He is so smug. It looks like I made it just in time. Edgeworth. I have good news for you, Mr. Wright. I have uncovered some very crucial facts. Did you find something out about the Phantom's true identity? You might say that. I started by looking into the first people on the scene 7 years ago. All three, an employee and 2 officers, were registered in the robot's recognition systems, but none of them looked the least bit like Detective Fulbright. Is he wearing one of those full-body masks, or, you know, like those face masks that fully change your face shape or whatever? But there's more. I've yet to share my most important finding. Mr. Wright, Prosecutor Blackwell. You'd best brace yourselves. Oh, brother. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The man you see there before you, Bobby Fulbright, is already long dead. Oopie! So he's a literal phantom. Ah, I see you, Ace Attorney. You're being so clever. Huh? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? An unidentified body that was found a year ago has now been proven to possess Bobby Fulbright's fingerprints. Then, does this mean... Yes, that man there is an imposter! That man right there is an imposter I I can't even say this word without laughing now. God damn it. Ugh. I love when words just have such stupid connotations that you can't even say them out loud without just, like, going off the rails. That man there is... The fact that it's Edgeworth, too. I can't even make an Among Us joke in Edgeworth's voice, because it just... yeah. That man right there is an imposter among us, pretending to be Bobby Fulbright. An imposter among us! Then this... God, the judge just saying among us? Who in the world is he? His name is question mark, question mark, question mark. Enough of your trickery. If you will not reveal yourself to us, then I shall do it for you. Oh. It is the mask, baby. What the? His face. This is fucked up. Aw, look what you did to my mask. Mask? What is the meaning of this, witness? Okay, you got me, I guess. I have to show you who I really am now. What? Excuse me, what the actual fuck? What the hell? Hey, Apollo, yep, it's me. You're too beefy, I don't like it. I don't like this. Wait, were Bobby and Starbuck ever in the same room at the same time? Did Bobby not show up for Starbuck's first trial? Now I gotta go back and see, were they ever in the same room together? That's what I gotta know. Mr. Starbuck, but that can't... Wait, he's wearing another mask underneath. It can't really be the Phantom King. He's wearing another mask underneath that. The Starbuck is also a mask. Of course not. The real Starbuck was aboard the Hat 1, which was set to be destroyed. He is wearing another mask! It is another mask! God damn it! I mean, didn't I tell you? I'm an undercover investigator. I can change identities at will. I can be anyone I want. Objection! It's like the end of that SpongeBob episode, Spy Buddies, when they're all just like, ripping each other's faces off.
Not so fast. I have the Phantom psych profile right here. If we compile a psych profile on you and compare the results, it'll prove that you're the Phantom.
It's time for me, yes. The end just, oh fucking hell, man. Show me your true form.
That voice,
Those words. I know, it's gonna be Trucy. I cannot accept such evidence here, Miss Sykes.
Professor Means! Mask?
I'll take what I want by any means necessary. Now give me that evidence. Okay, you can't do that. You can't do that, bitch. Time to take out the trash. Permanently. Well, we know what it says, so like...
How could you?
Now do you see how powerful the end justifies the means?
Silence!
How pathetic. You can't even speak without wearing another man's face. Ah, but that's the life of an undercover agent for you. My real face has no meaning or value to me at all. Or perhaps it is really the case that you don't even know who you are anymore. Damn. What must you see when you look in a mirror, Mr. Phantom? Not an awful lot, I'd wager. Well, aren't just you the master of psychology, Prosecutor Blackwell? That's right. I don't know who I am. I am always living as someone else for my assignments. I don't remember what my face looks like. or even what my personality was like. My face, memories, personality, beliefs, emotions, and soul. I left them all behind. I have no self. I am no one. I am nothing but an endless abyss. So I'm not gonna say anything. It's reminding of another game that I've played. Not gonna say anything. Hi, Echo. Shit is hitting the fan. That's where we're at. How are you doing? What's with this guy? Is he even still human? And now we resume with your lesson, Professor Wright. Oh no, basic explanation. Bobby turned out to be the spy, but it's not actually Bobby. He's not actually Bobby, because the real Bobby's dead, and this guy's been pretending to be Bobby, but he's a spy, so now we're trying to figure out his, real identity. Yeah. Is it a Konami game? It's a Kodaka game. Yeah. Yeah, stuff is happening, yeah. I believe you made this argument earlier. If you were to analyze the blood on the moon rock, you could prove that I am the Phantom. Kojima, that's something Kojima would think of, yeah. I believe there was blood on the moon rock in that capsule. Now that we know you aren't even Bobby Fulbright. That's kind of disappointing. I love Fulbright. Yeah, Bobby. Bobbert. I want to know the real... I'm guessing that's what the real Bobbert was like. I keep calling him Bobbert. Your claims of a phantom trap won't work anymore. Then why don't you bring this moon rock in? This decisive evidence from the Hope Capsule? El Babino! I think I will do just that. Get ready, because the Hope Capsule is about to seal your... The Hope Capsule went boom. Fuck! This game is rated M. Let Phoenix say fuck. It is a courtroom bombing from the other day. The capsule was there in the courtroom as evidence and was blown to smithereens. Yes, let Phoenix say fuck. He deserves it. It looks like you have finally caught on. Full marks for the defense for effort. But what a shame your hope was lost in that courtroom explosion. Nah, this is, yeah. We can show this guy murder but no swearing, exactly. We can show a brutal murder scene with a child covered in blood, but we can't say the word fuck. Me when I'm gonna settle this in court tomorrow. So that's the real reason this courtroom was blown up. It was all for the Phantom to destroy that one piece of evidence. I can't believe it. Have we really reached a dead end after coming all this way? Bitch, look in the elephant. Has the only evidence we have on this guy really been destroyed? How dare you continue to call me the Phantom? As I've said... Oh my god! Thank you for the bits! Thank you so much for the bits. I need to make more like custom bit alerts because I moved all my bit alerts over to Twitch itself. I need to add some more custom ones, but thank you for that. Thank you so much. Can we still not force him to take off the glove? Yeah, can we just do that? Watch him be like he's wearing layers of masks on his glove now.
Objection!
And the defense will continue to assert that you are the Phantom. Furthermore, we approve, or at least a prayer. I don't want to animate him taking the glove off. Yeah, because that would, yeah. I'm afraid that won't do, Mr. Wright. At least put some weight behind your swing, right, Dono? I know, I'm trying. There's only one thing that can unmask this menace, the moon rock. That was blown to bits in the courtroom bombing. And yet, is it really gone without a trace? What if some tiny part, some little fragment still exists? Yes, and you can see the stolen moon rock there too. Strange black and yellow thing on the left side of the picture. Very well, Mr. Wright, let's see your proof.
Take that!
Isn't that the bomb that blew up the courtroom? And the moon rock along with it? Are you saying this will reveal the Phantom's identity? Yes, Your Honor.
Take that!
Please take a look at this newspaper article. Looks like his cover is blown. Literally! This article about the Hat one. Now, please note the strange black and yellow rock there on the left. That's the moon rock. And let me look at this photo of the bomb fragments. See how there was a rock-like object with the same coloration? Oh my, yes, I see it. You're finally acknowledging the elephant in the room. God damn it. It would seem the moon rock was much more durable than the Phantom thought. If we take a look at all the fragments that the police found, we'll likely find one with blood. And the DNA testing on that blood will prove the witness is indeed the Phantom. Unbelievable! But that's impossible. A surprise, to be sure. That's one bloody tough rock. Let's just have the fragments tested straight away. Oh, and you will be having a DNA test too, Fulbright. Bailiff, contact the police department immediately and order the testing. He never knew the real Bobby. That's sad. Prosecutor Black Widow, what did the test results show? Sedimental. Stop! I knew we were lied to! There was a rock fragment that had blood on it that appeared to be several years old. DNA testing revealed... Well, I'm sure you know full well what it revealed. Well, don't leave this in suspense, Simon. They confirmed it was a witness's blood, didn't they? There's no use trying to talk your way out of it anymore. Admit it, you are the Phantom. He's fucking Phoenix now. Trust nobody, not even yourself. Mr. Wright, did you just raise an objection to yourself? No, I didn't say a word. That was my objection, Apollo. Huh? Okay. Don't look at me like that. Cunty Phoenix. It was a pretty good objection too, don't you think? What a goofy goober. Phoenix stanced up like that? Now he's me. So, did you have an objection or not, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, no, not really, Your Honor. No, not you, Mr. Wright. I mean the witness, Mr. Wright. Does this trial get any more insane? Mr. Wright, this fragment of rock in the photograph and those just like it. How can you be sure they're pieces of the same moon rock that was at the robotics lab? How many moon rocks do they fucking have at the space station? Well, okay, don't do that. Don't do that face, buddy. There may have been a rock or two in the courtroom that had my blood on it. But how do you know they're not just rocks? You can't prove that they're the moon rock, right?
Objection!
Compare it to this, baby. Just compare the fragment with the rock in the newspaper article. Anybody can see they're the same. They have the exact same coloration.
Objection!
But maybe some other rock with the same coloration happened to me in the courtroom. It's highly unlikely with a rock with such a unique appearance just happened to be there. But you can't deny it's a possibility.
Objection!
I'm going insane, me too! But your blood was found on one of the fragments. Apollo, there's nothing suspicious about my blood being on a piece of rock. And why not? I know it sounds like an excuse, but... Several years ago, I tripped and fell in this very courtroom and was hurt pretty badly. Maybe that's how my blood found its way onto a piece of rubble. Even he must realize how ridiculous that sounds, but I wouldn't put it past him because Phoenix is always getting injured. And yet I suppose it's not completely out of the question. I see you're starting to sweat, Mr. Wright. I thought that the worst of times when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. You're the last person I want to hear that from. I think we all bleed on a moon. Yeah, I think we all bleed on a moon rock from time to time.
Well, then why don't we get those fragments analyzed? Or we could ask an expert to verify if they were from the moon rock in the robotics lab or not.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that just isn't going to be possible.
And why not?
In order to prove that the fragments are from what you say they are from, you need a sample of the moon rock from 7 years ago to compare it with. But that moon rock doesn't exist anymore, and there's no sample data left yet either. So you see, short of going back in time, there's no way to prove that any of the fragments are from that moon rock. Rip your ear off, Athena. Or, yeah.
There's really no way to prove it?
Are you finally ready to throw in the towel?
Objection!
Nah. He seems over the moon about it. Their faces. It's me. So the moon rock doesn't exist anymore, huh? I think that's bullshit. That's right. It was such a valuable rock too. A shame, really. But it's lost to us forever. I was wrong. It's not completely lost. There's another piece of it right here by our side. A shining fragment of hope that can turn anything around. The final piece of evidence to put this phantom away for good. The defense has a piece of evidence that completely contradicts your claim. You have what now? Maybe the true moon rock was the power of friendship. Or maybe it's the fragment of hope. Like what you get in Danganronpa 2 when you make friends. You get hope fragments. I am going to become Nagito Kumaeda. Well, maybe I don't want to be Nagito, but
We do?
we do. Even if the person holding it hasn't realized it yet. Yes, girly pop? Pay no attention to him, Your Honor. He's just bluffing as usual. The Digi Crest of Hope! I will become Ibuki. Yes, everybody oh my god, everybody become a Danganronpa Kenny. I claim Chiaki. Wonder if you'll be able to force your biggest smile when you see what I've got. Try me. I hope she gets it back after this.
But just about the only things my mother left with me are Widget. And this earring.
She's so peak. Unfortunately, she's a Danganronpa character. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, they suffer from being in Danganronpa. Looks like he does look like he's wearing a Spider-Man suit. Yeah. So silly.
Maybe she did love me in her own way.
Athena, you may not know it, but your mother left with you a very important piece of evidence.
She did?
As soon as you play Danganronpa, it's fun. It's very goofy, but it's funny. It's a fun experience. You're bluffing. You don't have anything of the kind. Oh, but we do. Evidence that'll finally corner you. Because we have a moon rock of our own.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's a game. But it's funny. A gift Dr. Sykes left her daughter, an item Athena has cherished and worn all these years. More accurate scream. Ah! 2 is the best. I agree, 2 is the best one. As distant as Dr. Sykes may have seemed to her daughter, that fragment of her love will shake off the darkness of the past and give us all hope for the future. This is the defense's sample of the moon rock. That's your sample? This earring that Miss Sykes always wears was made from that original moon rock. Is that the masked man from Korra? Could be. Amon, you mean? No. It can't be. If the composition of the bomb fragments and the earring are found to be a match, then it'll prove beyond a shadow of a doubt the origin of the fragments in this photo. And since the test results showed the blood on the fragments was yours, this means the identity you tried so hard to hide will finally be revealed. And you're gonna fucking die. The identity I tried to hide? I don't have an identity to hide. I may not have Athena's ears, but now, even I can hear the fear in your voice. Didn't even clean up the rubble, yeah. Fear? I don't feel fear. I left all of my emotions behind years ago.
Objection! Every human being feels fear. You simply can't face the emotions inside you. You can't face them because you have nothing. No love, no trust.
Ridiculous rabble-rousers. And I suppose you do.
I didn't have anybody to support me at first either. I couldn't face the fear inside me, couldn't get over the trauma of my past.
Like I said, I don't feel fear.
Objection!
Now you're just a coward for running away from yourself. When I had my doubts about Miss Sykes, I felt like I would collapse under the weight. But unfortunately, this isn't Persona 4, so I didn't collapse. But I wanted to trust her. And I knew I could trust Mr. Right to uncover the truth. That's why I was able to face my suspicions without hesitation, and reach out to the truth, so maybe it is Persona 4. Running away from myself. Yeah, oh my god, this is Persona 4 again! This guy's gotta face his shadow in the court! Look, Phantom, this is you. You face your other self, your true self, the true self within. Running away from myself. How can I run from myself when there's nothing inside? Nothing at all.
Objection!
Make a read fanfic of his favorite character that mischaracterizes them. True, yeah. I know it's hard for someone as unwilling to trust others as you to understand, but people have emotions. It's just a fact of life. And so people can be weak at times. But that's exactly why people need to trust one another, so they can gain the strength to face themselves when things are at their bleakest. Without trust in others, how can you ever hope to face your fears? The fear inside of me. Is this? No. Ah! No, this is Phoenix screaming. Gotta do it like the ah! Oh my god, eyes. I'm afraid, I'm scared. I feel fear.
You can't outrun yourself.
Remove the mask and unleash your emotions. Confront your guilt head on. Oh, this is Persona 4 and 5. The trio! Let's go! My own true face. No, please don't. I know you're here. Where are you? See? I haven't revealed anything yet. Honest. Oh, you're gonna be assassinated, buddy. It's Matt on guard. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my god. Is this his real face? Indeed. Oh, no, he's still going. Damn. I don't even know anymore, buddy boy. I guess we'll never know. I guess we really will never know. Damn. Oh, sevens. You're just letting it rip like a Beyblade. A sniper attacking this very courtroom. It chills me to my bones. How is there still daylight? The police are doing everything they can to track down the sniper as we speak. Prosecutor Blackwell? How is Detective Fulbright, his imposter, doing? He's a lucky fellow. The bullet didn't hit any vital organs. Yeah, how are they not, like, evacuating or, like, ducking under the fucking desk? Did they really believe the spy thing that much? Or, not spy thing. I mean, obviously they do, but, yeah.
Can we please see face reveal?
He appears to be in no danger of dying. Well, not as fortunate for all of us. The analysis of that final piece of evidence right down was submitted is in. The composition of Miss Sykes' earring and the fragment with the blood on it match. We can now be certain that it is a fragment of the moon rock in question. The murders and bombings at the Space Center, both past and present, bombing up courtroom number 4, and all his other crimes as numerous as the stars. Under suspicion of all of these things, the spy known as the Phantom has been incarcerated. The prosecutor's office is now responsible for his well-being. Shouldn't that be like an international court or something? There is still a myriad of things we wish him to tell us about, after all. Thank you, Prosecutor Blackwell. Well, it's time to finally bring this trial to an end. But before I do, will the defendant please return to her proper place?
Yes, Your Honor.
Athena Slay. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Athena Sykes, not guilty! Yippee! body cannons still work, even in the bomb courtroom.
Yuppie!
Little Taka. Court is adjourned. Yoo-hoo-wee! We did it!
Congratulations, Mr. Nick.
Thank you, Pearls, and thank you for being there for Athena.
It's the least I could do. But Athena was great, wasn't she? She was so strong throughout that whole trial.
Daddy, I'm so glad to see you. Trucy, are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm fine, Daddy. I was doing magic tricks for the other hostages to keep our spirits up.
That's our Trucy for you. I'm really glad to see you're safe. When are you gonna tell them, Phoenix? Right. I fear I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. Looks like they took her head and stuck it on Maya's body. Yeah, I wish they did, like, some... I wish they changed her design a little bit more rather than just, like, making her taller to show that she's older. But, yeah. Edgeworth. We never would have caught him if it weren't for all of you. Aw, come on, Edgeworth. What are you talking about? You're the ones who've been tracking the Phantom all this time. Listen, you don't pout at me like that, you little bitch. You were the one who gave Black full permission to serve as prosecutor, right? I'll experience him again soon. Wait, who's him? Yes, well. Yeah, give her a fancy hat to show that she's mature now. You knew the Phantom was somewhere nearby. Oh, Edgeworth. True in his games. I'm so excited! I'm so excited for investigations. Yeah. The police and I were trying to find him. Wait, you played those, Echo, right? Or am I mistaken? Investigation's very fun. Investigations 2 is so good. Yeah, I hear so many people, like, say so many good things about the second one in particular, and I'm very excited! And I'm excited to meet the winner! The police and I were trying to find him, but we never did manage to do so until this trial. Well, we never would have won this trial without you. Aw, hug! Hug! It was your help as chief prosecutor that was the key to its successful conclusion. Investigation 2 is your favorite? That's so exciting. I wonder how it'll compare to the Great Ace Attorney for me, because the Great Ace Attorney, especially Great Ace Attorney 2, is definitely my favorite Ace Attorney game, for sure. I don't know if anything, and I doubt this Trilogy is gonna top that. Not that it's bad, but like I doubt that's gonna top that. He may not be the best, but he's certainly a winner! Yep. Besides, it was you that saw to it that I got my attorney's badge back, wasn't it? Hug! So you figured it out, did you? Ah! Getting my license back went just a little too smoothly, you know? Oh! If you already see the first one or Investigations 2, ooh. Man, I mean, it's hard for me to separate the Great Ace Attorney is like 2 games in one. And, I mean, I know it's 2 separate games, but they are a complete story as one, so they kind of go together in my brain, but the second Great Ace Attorney is so peak. Ah! God, everything about it. I love Great Ace Attorney so much. I want to play that game for the first time again so badly. I would like pay actual money to be able to do that. Ah! It should have been much harder after that evidence forging scandal. Well, I owed you a few favors. Hey, Edgeworth. Think we can finally bring the Dark Age of the Law to an end? And the first thing we do once the Dark Age of the Law ends is that we have a lawful union, by which I mean let's finally fucking get married. I waited a year between Great Ace Attorney games just so I could feel the anticipation. Oh my god, I can't even imagine waiting a year between the end of the first one. Good lord, I like with the cliffhangers there and like the unresolved plot points, I was like, how? But god, I love. Oh, you played the fan translation, yeah. Because wasn't it, the second game wasn't playable? No, that sucks. But it's on sale right now, actually. It's 60% off right now until August 5th. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles is on sale if you have not yet played it and want to. $16 to change your life. Do it. Capcom should hire me to advertise this game. Eventually, the darkest night turns to dawn. Even the darkest night turns to dawn eventually. Our sun will rise again. Our son Apollo is sun in both senses of the word. Besides, now that Prosecutor Blackwell has been cleared of all charges, a great deal of a mistrust towards the court system should have been swept away. It revealed more in the cliffhanger in the first game? Oh yeah, I heard about like a certain name being more literal in... yeah. You know, you could have said that with a bigger smile, Edgeworth. I won't kill you. Can they kiss, please? Instead, the furrows in that brow of yours just keep getting deeper and deeper. So I should smile more, huh? I'll think about it. They're flirting. These Japanese players are a lot less likely to pick up on the name. Yeah, I can see that, especially, yeah, with the... God, they... This is growth, going from unnecessary feelings to this.
The complicated love-hate relationship between life...
Athena, you don't know the half of it, bestie. She is all of us. Athena is the mouthpiece for the player at this moment. Yeah, she gets it. She gets it, for sure. Athena. Oh, big bro Simon. Although, if medicine aura were a thing, wouldn't that kind of... He could be like Uncle Simon. You know? Man, with the good old doomed Yuri in this game. I'm forever in your debt. You went to all that trouble, even taking the bar exam while you were overseas.
Well, I knew that if I didn't get your sentence overturned fast, you'd be executed. So I studied and studied. I was frantic. I'm so glad I made it in time.
Aww. Oh, new sprite.
Just barely, but I still made it.
Oh, they're family. One thing that I love about Ace Attorney is the family relationships, like whether it be like blood relationships, adoption, found family, like even just co-workers in this game don't just feel like co-workers, they feel like an actual family. And I love that so much, and just a queena indeed. Yeah, it's good to see you finally let your tears out. Yeah, I love family in Ace Attorney. Yes, I survived by the skin of my teeth thanks to you.
Shame on you, Simon, for trying to throw your life away like that.
It was never my intention to just throw my life away. Some things in this world are more important than your own. What if I just vomited right now? What if I just died?
Like what?
He thinks so little of himself. He's always putting other people before himself, and he's got such a big heart. It's just, he's talking about ramen, stop. My honor-bound duty to protect with my life. My mentor's most beloved treasure.
Huh?
That's some loyalty. This guy really is a samurai through and through. And also kinda like your niece, if your sister was like, if you were your sister and your mentor were like a thing. Oh, looks like we can breathe easy now. Apollo, Athena, and Kiryu-chan. Alrighty, the three of us, let's go. Thank you both. Apollo, put the bandage back over your eye. Took all three of us together to pull it off.
You bet, Goss. What a team we are, huh?
It was definitely the most amazing turnabout I'd ever seen. I'm a lucky guy. Oh, we're a family again. They don't just feel like co-workers, they're a family, and I love it so much. My office has the best, most capable lawyers around. Thanks, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna work extra hard to make up for all the worry I caused. Apollo Justice is fine and ready to go. Let's hear for the Right Anything Agency.
Well, nobody's gonna try harder than me, so you better watch out, Apollo. Simon is free thanks to Mr. Wright. But there are so many more people out there who need our help.
You're right, and I'll be needing you both to help them. You still have a long way to go. Get ready, you two. won a major victory, but the war is far from over. There's still people out there suffering under false charges who need defending. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. If you ever hope to fully bring the dark age of the law to a close. Hey, I know one thing we have to do. Oh my god, objection on 3.
We have to celebrate with a bowl of piping hot noodles.
Oh, Eldunes. Huh? Nothing like a bowl of Eldunes noodles after a trial. All on Mr. Wright's tab, indeed. That's how it works at the Right Anything Agency, right, Mr. Wright? Huh? 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 As a boss, it's your duty to express gratitude to your people for their great work. In that case, allow me to join in the festivities. I would greatly welcome a bowl of noodles. Huh? Huh? Huh?
I have an idea, Daddy. Why don't you just invite everybody involved with the case? The more the merrier, right? Oh, Mr. Nick, look how far you've come. You have friends now. Who knew you grew up to be such a generous gentleman?
Guys, under these circumstances, there's only one thing I can say. Only if I get to join in.
Hey, no fair. I want to say it too.
The trio, alright, let's go. Oh my god, I get to actually say it. Let's
Objection!
go. I love that. That's so cute. Say the line, Bart. Yahoo, we did it!
I was trying to think of something nice I could do for Polly now that he's back. So I decided to go around and get a bunch of jobs for him to do. Find a lost cat, install an air conditioner, give a computer lesson, find a lost item. You think I should have found him a few legal cases? Nah, that's okay. This is the Right Anything Agency after all.
I love her so much. I love their relationship. The DS games let you shout in the mic. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that. I think I do have objection set as 10 bits.
Athena and Apollo were so wonderful in court. I better study as much as I can if I want to be a judge someday. My grandma says, eat lots of peppers and they'll ignite your passion. Oh, but I should figure out which to grow. Green peppers or yellow peppers. Or maybe I should just go with hot as the sun red peppers instead.
Yeah, I do have a 10 bits as a random objection. I think it works.
The end of the dark age of the law, you say? How naive. Don't you know it's sometimes necessary to get a guilty verdict by any means possible?
Do we call chili peppers? Were they called normal peppers?
They're putting me under investigation. The chief prosecutor wants to see me? Ah!
Bald. Like, peppers? I mean, there's bell peppers, like the big, like, green and yellow and red ones. Those are, like, bell peppers. I'm not exactly a pepper expert, though, so I don't know. I've been asked to debut the Grandmaster Wrestler, Ten Mitaro.
He's scheduled to go up against the amazing Ninetales next, though.
Oh, what to do, what to do. I'll fight to the finish with myself.
Why don't you ask Mr. Demon Lawyer to be the amazing Ninetales, too?
That's not a bad idea. I bet he'd be all for it. Ah! So we ought to meet his foes again, are we, my little friend? I say normal peppers are just peppers. That's what I do, too, honestly. Yeah, bell peppers are just peppers to me.
Would you believe it? I'm an ultimate in Ninetales film now. Pretty impressive, eh? I took over after Rex QB for the good of my beloved village. What do you say? Would you like to make a little donation to help us out? Hey, you, what do you think you're doing, sneaking into the manor? Ah, the jig's up. Better make a run for it.
I thought I wanted to be an artist, but after seeing the amazing job Athena did, I started becoming genuinely interested in law. So now I'm studying for the bar exam. I'm going to prosecute Athena someday. You'll see. I'm studying my buns off too, but not for the bar exam. I'm gonna pass the Themis entrance exam on my own merit this time. With a score of 100 points, of course. You, Juniper, are really sweet boxes for all 3 of them, but they won't wear them. It's because I want to be a legal journalist instead of a lawyer or a judge. But anyways, thanks to the trial, the school's newspaper's future is as bright as can be. Psst. Now let's see the fresh blood have to say in the school paper. Our editor cried so hard at graduation rehearsal, her cardboard box got soggy. Aww. Hey! The one night only reunion concert. I still remember that evening of passion. The president of the student council sang like no high school student I've ever seen. Then she's a judge in her own court someday. I'd love to have a jam session with her. It'd be the coolest trial ever, yeah. I can already hear it now. I love him. That's my boy. Have close by neighbors. I can truly appreciate those lungs as steel. Thanks. My parents definitely hear me yell on stream sometimes.
I gave this place a good cleaning from top to bottom, but it's already a mess again. I guess the only thing I can do now is clean up the attitudes of the people in this office. With Mystic Maya due to come here once her training is over, it simply must be done.
Maya, I miss her! I want to see Maya too. I miss her. Very badly. Aha! Humanity's dreams for outer space will never die. In fact, planning for the Hatch 3 rocket has already officially begun. Look upon me, people of this great nation, and witness the glory of Yuri Cosmos. What are you? Oh, Director. Yes, yes. Rocket preparations are fully complete. Yes. You just leave everything to me? Assistant Director Yuri Cosmos. Assistant Director now, I see. Bro got demoted.
I'm going to the moon in the new rocket. If Athena or Mommy Metis came to the moon, I would love to show them around. But which is more interesting? Montes Perennius or the Mare Tranquillatius? You think they would like either one? Yay! Hooray!
I totally mispronounced those.
I wonder how Miss Aura is doing. I'd rather be near Miss Aura than on the moon. Oh, Miss Aura, I just want you to use me again like you used to.
All right. Ready for launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off! I'm going to the moon for real this time, for me and for Clay. Thanks to my lawyers, I know I should never give up. I'm worried. You can't breathe in space, and in fact, it's cold as heck. Oh man, now I'm getting really nervous. Oh. No, I'm not employed here. I simply came to request their services in defense of my sister, but no one's around and I've been kept waiting for a long time. And what sort of case brings you here? Oh, your father was accused and you wish for Athena to defend him? Then perhaps he and I shall meet in a courtroom in the near future. Hey, I love his size. He's so real. Janet Sue, let's go. We love her. I look forward to our next month's salary assessment. Ah, please forgive me. Oh, it wasn't Gumshoe. Damn. Gummy. Blackwood's acquittal has brought all manner of ills in the prosecutor's office to light. But it seems solving that case has thawed the chill of winter into the warmth of spring. Now I owe Wright yet another debt of gratitude. But I will repay him one day. You can trust in that. Ah, who is that? Who's who? That was Simon right after that robot. After. Ah. Oh, Janet Sue. Oh, she's the localizer, and she also voiced Franziska in the older games. Yippee! I mean, we technically didn't finish, but we have one more case. Yippee! I enjoyed that. I know that some people don't like this game. Honestly, I enjoyed it. I feel like I also need to like sit with games a bit and like kind of like feel them out more once I finish and think about them, but I enjoyed that one a lot. I did. But we did the bonus case to do too. I'm part of the Great Ace Attorney art book. Oh, the art is so good. Ah! Oh my god, that's so exciting. I really like Simon. He grew on me so much. I knew he would, but aw. Bobbert! Bobbert! I want to know the real you. You like them all? Same. I've yet to play one that I don't like. Like, yeah. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream today, because I can't stream terribly long. Hey! I can't stream terribly long, because I have to be up at, like, 5 a.m. Is there, like, a good stopping point relatively soon in the bonus case? If I could, like, start it, and then, I don't know. I think just Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney better? Yeah. Yeah, I need to, like, think on this a bit more. Like, trust in both the people around you and the law itself is kind of the main thing. But, you know, people. Aw, the boys. Aw. Yeah, I gotta be up at 4 a.m. Oh no, that sucks. We'll be suffering together. But yeah, I don't know, is there a good stopping point soon into the, next case? Or do we just do a short stream today? I don't know. Can't remember too well? Okay. Hey, edgy boy. Edgy boy. Thinner. It would have been interesting if the Phantom had black psyche locks. You know, because they don't seem to really remember who they are. That would have been really interesting. If you're not in the middle of a court case, it's easy to stop. That's fair, yeah. Alrighty. We'll go and, we'll start it, I suppose. Alrighty. The squad! I love them! The besties! Well, co-workers, but they're also besties. There's not a lot of momentum until you're in court. That's fair, yeah. With investigations, it's pretty easy to pause if need be. Oh, anime. Is Starbuck going to space for real this time? Lethal Company?
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
Happy New Year! I'm Apollo and I'm fine indeed. Noom! He did it! Aww. He did it! Ah! Oh wait, that's the dating Miles Edgeworth, female reader headcanons. He leaves you for a man. Oh my god, hi! Aww. But yeah, sorry, that shot of Miles Edgeworth that's at the team makes me think of that one meme. Do you know that one? Well, it was like a Tumblr post. It's, the Miles Edgeworth ex-female reader headcanons, and it just says he leaves you for a man.
Mr. Starbuck!
And I've seen the aromantic version that just says he leaves.
You'll be fine! Just believe in yourself!
They're somehow in view of the
than you
rocket.
think.
Very, I love that. Convenient locations. I love it. I love a little cheese.
Thanks, guys. I wouldn't have made it back into space if it
The
wasn't
person
for
in the
you.
prosecutor's office is next to the space station. Yeah, it's all near the space station.
Ah, yeah!
All right!
The besties! I was gonna say Blackwell reminds me of Shinji. I see it. I see it now that you're saying it. Honestly, doing the second case, the mayor man made me think of Shinji. How weird is that? But yeah, I see Shinji in him for sure. Through the years, I've seen as much joy. Ah, fuck! But just as Mr. Starbuck was able to escape the harsh pull of his fears and despair, I believe that hope and friendship can lift us all up towards a brighter tomorrow. Yay! I beat Great Ace Attorney 2 just a month ago. I was surprised there were little to no anime cutscenes. Yeah, it's mostly like 3D like rendered cutscenes, if there are cutscenes. Not yet. I need to do the bonus case first. Alrighty, we'll start it, and we'll see how far we get. Because again, I don't want to stream too terribly long. I also changed the title. Hold on. Alright. We'll start the investigation and just see where we go from here. Oh, special episode. Oh, Oh no. Is this the infamous whale episode that I've heard of? Oh, you have to go to bed. No worries, expert. Thanks for being here. Good night. Oh, you can start anywhere. Oh, you can start anywhere. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do it, baby. Turnabout reclaimed. Is this Phoenix's first case back? And are they gonna be like, oh, you have to defend a whale to prove that you're really capable of, like, this is a test trial for you. Anyways, let's go. Let's do it.
The computer on, thank you.
My name is Phoenix Wright,
Oh, fully voice
head
acted.
of the Wright Anything Agency and a lawyer. Although, I was doing something else entirely for a while there. As for why
He's
I decided
bullshitting on
to
a piano.
formally get back into lawyering, let's just say there's unfinished business to take care of. Anyway,
Yeah, this is
thought I'd
between
reminisce
cases
about
2 and
my
3,
first
right?
case back on the job. And
Oh.
what a case it was. It happened only a few months after Athena joined our office.
His first case back.
Special episode, Turnabout reclaimed.
Shut up, Adachi.
My god. Shut up, Adachi, stop. Shut up, Teddy, more like.
Aww, he's so cute!
Morla, you made it just in time.
Orla, she's so cute!
We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be.
I have met this whale for like 2 seconds and I would already die for it.
Grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
The orca's singing along, it's so cute! July 20th. Oh my god, this is almost real time. Right, anything agency. Today's my first day back on the job as a lawyer. Putting this attorney's badge on again really makes it hit home. Boy, am I pumped. Even Trucy said, looking good, daddy. So Athena, Apollo, what do you think of the attorney's words?
Wow! This ship-shaped aquarium show is great! I can't get enough.
She does not give a fuck. Athena?
I still can't believe they showed the Swashbuckler Spectacular on TV! Good thing I recorded this. Now, who's ready for another viewing?
You've already watched it 5 times. Let's watch something else now.
How could you even suggest such a thing? This show is therapeutic.
Boss here, asking you guys a question. What's so therapeutic about watching a killer whale?
What? Don't you know anything? You're so old and uncultured.
Do 18-year-olds call 23-year-olds old these days?
Abaddon, hello, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. Animal-assisted therapy is an established psychiatric treatment.
You're kidding. That kind of thing really exists? Yeah.
It's a real thing. I've been to the aquarium myself to try it, and it really helps.
I'm doing pretty well. We just finished the main story of Dual Destinies, and now we're doing the bonus case.
I still go there every now and then to further my psychology studies. The last time I went, I saw a dolphin and an orca swimming around together. It was so...
Hey, do you two think you could quit goofing off and do some work for a change? Work? But we've already cleaned the toilet. Twice. Each. Jesus. Hey, wait a minute. Is that your badge I see?
Well, congrats on getting your attorney's badge back, boss!
Is bonus case good so far? We literally just started it like 2 minutes ago, so we saw a singing whale and it was really cute. Thanks, starting today, I'm officially a lawyer again. Sheesh. Took long enough to notice. Gee, Mr. Wright, that badge back on, you suddenly look so capable. Thanks? It's not like I was some lazy bum, you know. You just dress like one. What made you suddenly so fired up to get your badge back anyway? Oh, well, I made a promise to a certain someone. An important promise. Yes, working with Edgeworth to save Simon. What could be so important? Anyway, we have 3 lawyers now, so we better start taking on lots of work.
I'm all for that. Let's get this agency hopping.
Well, we have plenty of enthusiasm. All we need now are some clients. It's been 8 years since I last wore this badge. I feel like a rookie all over again. And this just in. The owner of Shipshape Aquarium, Captain Jack Shipley, has been murdered. No! The suspect in the case is reportedly already in custody inside the aquarium. Isn't that the aquarium we're just watching, Athena?
It is! I can't believe it! A murder at Shipshape Aquarium? But I love that place! We need to get to the bottom of this.
Really? I guess I'm in luck then. Oh. I need Phoenix Wright to save my friend. Who in the world is this? Are you a client?
Wait, that costume, it looks just like... I got it! You must work at Shipshape Aquarium.
That's right. You may know it. Oh my god. The fish puns are gonna go crazy in this case, I just know it. I'm Sasha Buckler. I perform like an agile catfish in our pirate show. It'll blowfish your mind. Minnow, blowfish, those puns floundered a bit. Oh my god.
I figured out the client's identity. Chalk one up for analytical psychology.
My friend is under suspicion of murder, so I really need some help. That's why I've got to find this Phoenix Wright guy. Well, I'm Phoenix Wright. And this is Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes. They're lawyers too. If there's anything you need, all you have to do is ask.
The same goes for me too, Miss Buckler.
Just call me Sasha, and I'll call you all by your first names too, if that's all right. Already so informal. Phoenix, Apollo, Athena. You have to help me. Please save my friend. Guess you better start by asking her more about her defense request. I just got this badge! This back! Sorry, sea creatures are the only things I know anything about. Do you like SpongeBob, or do you not like it? I don't know. Don't worry about it. Gee, I didn't mean to put her in a funk. Miss Buckler, Sasha, could you tell us more about why you need our help? My friend is suspected of murdering the captain of Shipshape Aquarium. Captain? I thought the victim was the owner of the aquarium. Yeah, well, our aquarium is a pirate ship theme. That's why we call the owner our captain. We call the employees crew, too. That's a pretty unusual aquarium we've got there. Anyway, one of the crew members, my friend, is being suspected of the captain's murder. They've already decided she's guilty. I think they're going to give her the death penalty. What? What happened to due process? My friend is as sweet as gentle as a whale shark. She wouldn't hurt a guppy. I know there's no way she murdered anyone, but they won't believe me. With a name like Wright, I figured you'd be able to help me set them straight. Wait a minute. Don't tell me she picked you all because of a bad pun. Ouch. I see my reputation doesn't precede me. Damn. You know what? I respect that, choosing it for pun reasons. My name can't be the real reason she's here. What's the real reason you picked me, Sasha? Well, to be honest, I asked a whole slew of lawyers, but they all refused. They said stuff like, there's no merit to taking your case, or I'm not sure I can help.
They're all as cruel as sharks with hearts punier than whitebait.
Jesus Christ, girly pop.
Ugh, I can really feel Sasha's frustration.
Nobody on her side, she must feel all alone. But often people like her is the whole reason I became a lawyer in the first place. Is it though? Do you not remember Legally Blonde, Phoenix? And then I heard about a lawyer named Phoenix Wright. They say he defends clients to the end, no matter how bleak the circumstances. Guess my reputation does precede me. Not sure how well deserved it is, though. I thought to myself, if anybody can save my friend, it's you, Phoenix. Quite a tall order for a man who just got his badge back. But I don't want to let Sasha down. Or her friend.
Let's help her, Mr. Wright. Let's save her friend.
Phoenix is legally blonde, literally. Like, he lived it. That's just what I was thinking. Sasha, we'll accept your case. You will? Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver, literally. Well, no time to stand around and mull it over things. I want you to meet my friend right away. Come to Shipshape Aquarium with me.
You got it.
And I'll go too. Sorry, but I need you to stay here and keep an eye on the office until Trucy gets back. You never know when a new client might stop by. How come I'm the one who has to stay behind? Thanks a million, Apollo. Well, ladies, let's move to the aquarium. Wait. Look, Apollo! The return of a legendary lawyer. It's kind of exciting. Kind of. So, how do I look with it? Wow, you present that thing like a real pro. You must have done it 1,000 times. Never really seems like enough to just have a pin to my lapel for some reason. I get wanting to show it off. When I first became a lawyer, I flashed that badge left and right. You still do that, actually. So, what do you think about this case, Paulo? Murder of the owner of Shipshape Aquarium. Ah, I can't think with you looking at me so expectantly. I don't really have any ideas. Sorry I'm not any help.
But you are a help. As long as you're the one playing office sitter, you're fine.
Hey, there's Apollo's favorite word. I think I'll say it a few times too. I'm fine, I'm fine. Are you two making fun of me? Who, us? Of course not. Just yanking your chain a little. Aw, they're so family. I love them. Ah! Me and the family. So, any ideas for us? Well, I think you should give that swashbuckler video a glance. Oh.
Starting to become fan too, huh? I knew you'd like it if you gave it a chance.
Well, we don't have it yet, but yeah, you know. Alright. It's not so much that. I just thought it might give you some leads, seeing as it's the scene of the crime and all. It's a good idea. Just got there and let me tell you, it certainly tastes like something. Oh no, what are you having? I don't know what though, oh no. I've got nothing better to do, so maybe I'll watch it a few times myself. Apollo, please try to find something better to do. Like salmon and rice. Normally I do like salmon and rice as like a nice meal. I only have it prepared with like I like salmon with like soy and teriyaki on it. I like that. Sometimes I like it with molasses, so I'm gonna move for something sweeter too. Anyways. A new lawyer, she studied psychology while she's in Europe. Special feature is his very loud voice. Daughter! You had egg rolls because I felt lazy. So real. I had a turkey burger. Alright. Has it hit nobody yet to say that the suspect is being held at the aquarium rather than a detention center? Does nobody have any questions about that?
Wow, this is gorgeous. It's just like being under the sea.
Yeah, this is the Aqua Tunnel, our pride and joy. I'm really glad you like it. I'm gonna go on ahead and fill the detective in on your arrival. Take a look around the tunnel, and then come meet me at the pool up ahead on the right. If it's Bobbert, I'm gonna be... Now that I know about Bobbert, I am going to feel ill.
Hey, boss, look at this cute little fish.
That would be delicious grilled. Phoenix, come on!
Seriously? Is that really all you can think of?
Well, I didn't get to eat lunch today. Ooh, and here comes some grilled chicken. Phoenix! Phoenix, stop! Stop! Phoenix! How dare you! Would you like some nice, like, you know, Phoenix is a bird. Like, would you like some nice, like, Phoenix wings? Come on!
That's not a chicken, it's a penguin! Come here, little cutie, it's so cute!
Oh! Little baby!
It ignored me.
Maybe it was hungry too. Oh look, it dropped something.
Ah, it's an ad for the Swashbuckler Spectacular show.
Phoenix wing, pre-cooked because my god, he's already crashed and burned! Yes! The penguin had a whole bunch of these stuffed in its backpack. Aw, it's like a tour guide. They're making the poor animals work.
So it's passing out flyers, huh? How cute!
A carrier penguin that distributes flyers? We could use one of those for our office. Alrighty. Oh, we can't keep the client waiting. We better get going. Advertisement? An orca dressed up like a pirate. Aww. Captain Norla has a new rival featuring the dashing red stash with a fluttering red scarf. Yeah, red scarf is gonna be important, I'm sure. I'll obtain the gold coins hidden in the skull rock. Aww.
Yeah, you're right. Time to roll up our sleeves.
Huh? I don't see Sasha. This is... I feel weird now. I feel weird knowing things now. Are you two the lawyers Miss Buckler mentioned?
Detective Fulbright, are you the lead detective on this case?
That's right. As long as evil exists in this world, there'll be no rest for me. And who is your sea urchin-like friend there? I don't believe we've met. Is he talking about me? I'm the defendant's lawyer, Phoenix Wright. This game is designed to make you feel super weird, yeah. Well, I'm Detective Bobby Fulbright. People usually don't get to see this area. It's only open now because of the investigation. You two are pretty lucky to get this peek behind the scenes of an aquarium. Lucky, right. This guy is even louder than Apollo. So where's the suspect being questioned, and where's Miss Buckler?
Here I be, me buckos.
Aww. Ah!
Shiver me timbers. There be one of dread pirate Nostash's scurvy swabs.
I beg your pardon! I'm not talking about swabs, scurvy or otherwise.
More shameless than a sea lion ye be, trying to make off with me best bucko. If you want to pick a fight with us, you best bring along an army of great white sharks.
Hi! She's so cute! Aww! Sasha, what's going on here? Let me introduce you. This is the friend I was telling you about. Her name is Aura Shipley. But she only responds to Orla. Oh, that's what people call her. That's so cute. She is a suspect in the murder, but she never hurt anybody. Oh. She's the suspect. Yeah, and thank goodness you came before they put her down. Oh, I don't want her to be put down. I'm really grateful to the two of you. I just know you'll save Orla. What? She likes to sink expensive yachts. Let's go, Orla. We love you, Orla. Doing the Lord's work. Don't tell me you didn't even know who your client was.
And Orca is the suspect? Our client is an orca? Is this for real?
Oh, did I forget to mention that? Oopsie. That's one very big oopsie. Aw, she's so cute. By the way, what's that mustache earlier?
Oh, this be part of me costume for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. When I be wearing the mustache, I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun voice in this case, I just know it. A transformation as dramatic as a pufferfish's, wouldn't you say? I don't think I would ever say that.
It's a pirate-themed aquarium, so that's why Orla's wearing a pirate hat, right?
Yep. She really loves wearing hats. She puts them on all the time. But her fake mustache keeps falling off, so that's a problem. I see. Well, why don't we start with you telling us a little bit more about Orla? I showed you my badge already, right? Yeah. Do you have anything to say about this? Do you two want to be in the Swashbuckler Spectacular? You regular people participate? Of course! We even have a special tour for people who want to be in it.
What roles will we play if we said yes?
Let's see. The roles of a blue seahorse and a yellow sea slug are available. Judging by the colors, I must be the seahorse.
And I am the sea slug? No way, I won't do it.
But sea slugs are all fluttery and beautiful, Athena.
They're beautiful? In that case, I'll do it.
Her mind is pretty much an open book, and that's a good thing. I hope we can do a show together someday. So you're really serious about me defending Orla? Of course I am! You're the only one who can do it, Phoenix! I heard you once question an animal during a trial, and that got your client off the hook! It's lore, baby! They know! They know. That is such a pivotal Ace Attorney moment. Mm-hmm.
No way! You did that?
And you're never gonna believe the parrot's name, Athena. You're never gonna believe it was named. Might have tried something like that at one point in my career.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell me about this later, or I'll ask Apollo for all the juicy details.
When I heard you didn't discriminate against animals, I knew you'd hear me out. I have to warn you though, I don't know anything about orcas. I mean, they don't eat people, do they? She is not happy to hear that. Aww, yikes. I think I made her mad. I won't have you talk that way in front of Orla. Orcas have feelings too, you know.
Yeah, boss. They have emotions just like we do.
Sorry. Is anger the only feeling I inspire in women? Jesus Christ, Phoenix. Aww. Don't worry. She says she forgives you. Aww. Do they have Orla plushies? She's so cute. I'm sorry, I can't get over that. Besides, orcas are very picky eaters. Orla here only eats fish. The captain went to feed Orla this morning, and then he was found dead this very room. Could you tell us more about his death? So, the owner of the aquarium, Jack Shipley, was discovered murdered. Yeah, it was about 10:10 this morning, just after the aquarium opened. You also triggered disgust! A visitor was viewing the orca pool from the visitor's corridor and screamed. The orca pool is this tank here? Yeah, that's right. This pool is built so that guests can see into it from the corridor on the first floor. The security guard and I heard the scream and came running into this pool room. Where we found the captain dead at the side of the pool in a swashbuckler costume. He was as big and tough as an old crocodile, the captain. I still can't believe he's dead.
Mr. Shipley was very important to you, wasn't he?
Sorry. I didn't mean to get all sad goldfish on you. Sad goldfish? Okay, time to snap her out of it. When it's showtime, it's time to smile. That's what the captain always said. Just like the lawyer needs to wear their biggest smiles when things are hardest.
By the way, do you know why exactly Orla's being accused of the crime?
Can you think of any reason why Orla would come under suspicion? The police think Orla went berserk during practice for the Swashbuckler Spectacular.
But Orla would never do anything like that. Right, Orla?
Yeah, you're a good... Shit! Look at this! Do you think there is a mean bone in her body? I don't think so.
Aw, just look at that face. Isn't she adorable? The charges just have to be false.
Hate to break it to you, but the police don't usually base their decisions on cuteness. Well, Dahlia did seem to have some sway in court just based on her looks alone, so, that's right. We base them on facts. Take a look at this. Bopped on the head. Photo of the victim, huh? He's got a wound on his head. Very perceptive. The victim and the orca were the only ones here. What's more, we couldn't find a weapon of any kind around. Alrighty.
So, what's the theory on how Orla supposedly killed the victim?
They say orcas sometimes kill their prey by ramming into them underwater. We believe this orca did just that by pulling the victim into the 65-foot pool and then ramming him while they were in the water. Oh my god, my eyes. Ow. Without any suspects besides Orla, this could be one tough case. Okay. Alrighty. No official autopsy has been ordered. But an orca attack makes sense. Why hasn't one been ordered? Accidental death due to a failure to exercise proper oversight over an animal. The medical examiner said it wasn't a homicide, so we don't need an autopsy. Maybe we do, buddy.
So Orla's going to be put down without a proper investigation? That isn't fair. That's nothing short of police negligence, Detective Fulbright.
The incident wasn't determined a homicide, so there's nothing we can do, Miss Sykes. Ordinarily, the owner of the aquarium would be held responsible for the oversight failure, but the owner is the victim himself, so all we can do is hold the orca responsible. Do we not have somebody else, like another human, like right below the director in management or something? Phoenix, isn't there anything you can do? They're gonna put Orla down! Sasha and Orla are depending on me. I want to do everything I can to help them. But how do I help an orca? Wait. We'll find the real killer. Maybe I should have said set Orla free. I don't know. Would that have been funny dialogue? I'll find the real killer. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. And I'll do everything I can to help you. Wait just one moment. You're not a police officer or a prosecutor. You're not even officially the defendant's lawyer. You have no right to investigate. I'm not officially Orla's lawyer, huh? In that case, I know exactly what I have to do. Yes, I can set Orla free. Let's do it. I'll set Orla free. Okay, I'll go open the water gate. If you think I'll just let you set the suspect free, you've got another thing coming. Punks to you, punk! Alrighty, I guess until I try to actually prove Orla's innocence. Can't really say I'll set her free, which means... I got my badge back now, so I know exactly what I have to do. I'll defend Orla in court. Huh? Even an orca deserves a fair trial. If I'm the one responsible for Orla is dead, then I'll take responsibility for her. Aww.
You what? I guess doing crazy things just once in your career wasn't enough, huh? But what the heck? I'll take responsibility for her too.
Are you two insane? This is a case of accidental death caused by an animal. It's not a murder case. With no evidence of foul play, this case will never go to court. Then let us investigate the crime scene. If we can prove this was a murder, we might be able to take it to trial. And then Orla would certainly need the help of a few good lawyers. I guess so. But who's ever heard of a trial for a killer whale?
Just because it's never been done before doesn't mean we can't do it now.
But,
Please, Detective Fulbright, for justice's sake.
play the role, Bobbert. The police have determined that an animal that has harmed a human should be put down. But I don't know for sure whether that was a just decision. If your sense of justice compels you to take on the defense of this animal, then my sense of justice tells me to let this case be re-examined for possible merit. You mean it?
Really? That's fantastic. You're not such a bad guy after all,
Detective Fulbright. Just remember, this case hasn't been officially recognized as a homicide yet. I'll get in touch with the prosecutor's office, but I'm not making any promises. Anyway, I better be off. You two are our lifeboat. I'll be right here if you need me. Thanks. I got a feeling we'll really need your help with this investigation.
We're still not sure if it'll go to trial, but as Orla's lawyers, we'll do everything we can.
To get this case into court, we'll need a prosecutor to make an indictment, so we have to find enough evidence to prove it's a criminal case.
There just has to be something that shows the culprit was somebody other than Orla.
Detective Fulbright said there were no weapons in the area other than her, so we better look for something to prove him wrong. I better make a note of that so I don't forget.
You sure are organized, boss. Maybe I should get a notebook of my own.
Alright, just a notes case. Alrighty. Sort of a to-do list.
Alright. Good idea. I'll add things too. And whenever we're stuck, we can just refer to the notes.
It's the court record and then that.
There has to be some evidence here we can use in court. Examining the crime scene from every angle is the key here.
When was this case added if it's like a special one? Is it like a DLC of sorts? Alright. And then we can use the change our perspective. Alright. Look away. Like the outline of the body. Oh yeah, I see that in there. Alright. And present. Let's do it.
Hi, baby! Is that show makeup above Orla's eye?
That's right. It's a starfish. Kinda makes her look like a punk rockin' pirate, don't you think? Punk rock pirate killer whale? It's official society's on the road to ruin. Hey, she's cute, Phoenix. Come on.
Well, I think Orla's one hot rockfish. Speaking of rockin', how do you get Orla to do what you want during the show?
I give her signals with this whistle.
Oh!
Oh, but I didn't hear anything just now. The sound's out of the range of human hearing, just like a dog whistle. Orcas have better hearing than people do. They can even hear the whistle underwater.
That's so cool! I wish I could give commands to Orla.
Anybody can do that. All they have to do is learn the signals. Here, Athena, you can have one of our whistles. Consider it a present. Alrighty. Anyone can use it to command her as long as they know the signals.
Gee, thanks!
As for the actual commands, I'm afraid I can't teach them to you. They're top secret. Alright. Alright. Let's get a little closer. What the heck?
Yikes! Look at that huge octopus!
That must be a show prop too. One of its legs is missing though.
Wouldn't it be exciting to take on a huge enemy like that?
Oh my god, Athena.
I'd like to give it a try myself. As a lawyer, that is.
You know you have an insufficient number of limbs to out-object it, right? Damn. It doesn't look like the ladder goes all the way down to the bottom of the pool.
But there's usually water in the pool, so it doesn't need to. So apparently, the pool spans 2 whole floors. Ordinarily, visitors only get to see what they can from the first floor. But they said on TV that they sometimes give behind-the-scenes tours.
Sounds like that Swashbuckler Spectacular show you recorded is really coming in handy. Setting sun. Sunsets always remind me how quickly the day goes by.
Oh, boss! It's just a painted backdrop, you know.
Down, Athena, of course. Phoenix! Why are you talking to her like that? I guess they used it for the Swashbuckler Spectacular.
It looks handmade. Oh, I just got an idea. Why don't we make our own not guilty backdrop?
And present it to the judge when things aren't going our way?
No, we put psychological pressure on the judge by hanging it behind the defendant.
Great idea, Athena. I almost want to see how the judge would respond to that. Meat. There's a piece of meat in plastic hoops suspended from the ceiling. Talk about a clashy decor.
I guess Orla really likes meat. Oh no, they fed her such large chunks, though.
All orcas are carnivores. You knew that, right?
Of course, silly. And I love meat, too. Protein is your body's basic building block, after all.
But that meat is made out of rubber. I doubt Orla could really eat it, even if she wanted to.
You mean to tell me she jumps all the way up there and doesn't get her reward? The poor girl, after all that effort.
I don't think Orla's as dumb as you think she is.
She's so smart and talented.
Alrighty. Is that everything in this angle? Alrighty. Ball. Oh, look. There's a ball in the water. Is that another prop for the show? That's one of Orla's toys. She plays volleyball with it. It's usually in the bin. Guess I must have forgotten to put it away yesterday.
Wow, I wish I could play volleyball with Orla.
You have as much fight in you as a mean old lobster. I like it. There are many people who want to be on the receiving end of Orla's fastball.
Her fastball?
Yeah, she likes to be naughty and slam the ball into things around the pool. You should hear the sound that ball makes when it crashes into stuff.
Well, maybe some other time.
She suddenly went from fighting lobster to reluctant hermit crab.
Hey, there's a cannon in the shape of a shark. I'd love to try firing that thing. Boom!
Are these cannonballs supposed to look like fish eggs or something?
But why fish eggs? Why not baby sharks? Think about how crazy it'd be to have sharks go flying through the air. Watch the thrilling life or death struggle as the little tykes fight to stay alive out of water. I can see it now, the drama, the mayhem, the whirlwind of teeth.
A tornado of sharks. Bum bum bum. Door. The doors are slightly open and there are police officers standing guard outside.
I guess they're watching to make sure we don't try any funny business.
Well, now that you said it, I suddenly feel the urge to do something.
How about if I suddenly break out some squat exercises?
Alright, Zach Fair, let's go! Yeah, that might cause a few raised eyebrows in ways you don't want, Athena. What's this? Hooks?
Hey, look! There's an apparatus here to hang from.
I don't think it's for people to hang from. Looks more like a crane to move things with.
But Sasha was hanging from it during the Swashbuckler Spectacular. I bet there are all kinds of ways to use it, not just to move things. Come on, boss, try thinking outside the box.
Is she trying to say I have a narrow-minded view of things? Just like ladders versus step ladders! Ah! Box. Speaking of boxes.
What a mess. Was all the stuff knocked over when the victim struggled with his killer?
It's possible, but it would be hard to prove. Let's take a closer look, shall we? We got the outline.
Ugh. So this is where the body was found, huh?
They suspect Orla. Maybe they found some evidence of an attack on the victim. Orla didn't attack the captain. She loved him. The captain rescued Orla when she was little, after she got beached on the shore. He tried to release her into the ocean, but she kept coming back. I can tell Orla's sad about losing the captain. She's just not her usual chipper self.
Orla must really love this aquarium and the captain.
She's the only one around here big and strong enough to play with the big tough captain. Every day, she made a point of headbutting him and stealing his hat. Yikes. I guess you weren't kidding when you said the captain was a really strong guy. Aww. That's about it.
Under different circumstances, I would have loved to see the Swashbuckler Spectacular.
3 of us always perform the show together. Me, Orla, and the captain. Today's show's been cancelled, but we could put on a little performance for you now.
We be Captain Orla's swashbucklers, me buckos. We love to sail the 7 seas. We've come to rout that mangy blackguard, Dret Pirate Nostache. Avast, there they be, and Nostache himself, prepare to feed the fish.
Am I playing the role of Nostache?
Well, Sasha has a stash and you don't, so I guess so.
Hit him with your water cannon, Captain, and spare no quarter.
Uh-oh, Phoenix is about to get blasted with a water cannon. +1 Phoenix injury.
Whee!
Sploosh!
Ah!
He got wet.
Aww. Little cutie. Give her head pats. What a good girl.
We swim through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Oh yeah, that's a song. I didn't know that.
Wow, that was awesome! Your performance packed quite a wallop.
Yeah, I for one feel like I took quite a beating. Sorry about that. Can't have a show without a bad guy role, right? But a singing orca? Huh? Must have been tough to train her to do that. That's Orla's best trick. She can only sing 1 song, though. Oh, she's still got one up on a pianist who can't play even 1 song. Aw, damn. Well, now that we have a taste of the show, better do some more investigating.
Good idea. Let's go to the Aqua Tunnel.
Is there anything else I can, like, poke around at? Just for extra dialogue? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh yeah, there's some fun things. Looks like the control panel for that crane apparatus. There sure are a lot of buttons. Don't push them, Athena.
When I see this many buttons, I start to get fidgety.
I know what you mean. Start itching to push them, right?
Nah, I start itching to make a psychological study of people who want to push buttons.
That's so, Athena. Need I remind you that I'm your boss, not your guinea pig? Nothing else over here. Well, yeah, these.
Look at all this stuff scattered everywhere. I see some swords. I wonder if they have anything to do with the case.
They're made of rubber. I doubt they could be used as a weapon.
But I still bet if someone got whacked with one, it would sting quite a bit.
Yeah, I guess it would.
But I think I could stand the pain.
Yeah? Good for you. Oh, look. There's a blow-up dolphin and an anchor, too.
Mr. Wright, are you even listening to me? Stop looking at those toys!
Guess I've been caught red-faced. What, were you gonna want to steal those toys, Phoenix? Is that what you're suggesting? Alrighty. Let's go to the tunnel. Is Penguin Friend here? This is not Penguin Friend. So, you all done investigating the pool already? Made a good look around, but now we're moving on to other areas.
How is the police investigation going? Did you, say, for example, find any other suspects besides Orla?
Ah! Wouldn't that be fortunate for you if we did? But no, I'm afraid not. And even more unfortunate for you. I'm afraid we found decisive evidence of the orca's guilt. What? Please tell us more, Detective. badge, though. So that's your symbol of justice, is it? Well, this is mine! Wow, we can whip that badge out pretty fast.
We can top that. Take this. Twin attorney's badges.
2 versus 1. Yep.
Not fair. Your police badge is bigger and flashier.
Well, you're better than police. Just by nature, not being police, you're better than them. You dare to call me unfair? Me, the very bottle of justice itself.
Boss, I'd say we won this round.
Athena, in this battle, there are no winners. Oh, you look so sad now! Oh my god.
So what's this decisive evidence? Don't let it out on us now, Detective Fulbright.
I'm very sorry, but I can't share classified information with the defense. Especially not security footage that shows the moment the orca attacked the victim. Yep, I have to personally see that this baby stays safe. It will never leave my side. Excuse me, but there's a call for you, Detective. I'll be right there. Sorry, guys, you know how it is.
Well, he never said that he wouldn't leave it its side, I guess. Now let's sneak a peek.
Aww.
What the?
Is this supposed to be the moment Orla attacked the victim? Jesus. Is that like blood being like squished and coming up?
This little bit of footage doesn't prove anything.
I agree. I believe in Orla and Sasha. Let's just continue our investigation.
Good idea. Huh? There's a sticker on this camera that says, "Return to the Pub O' Danger."
Is somebody there manages the cameras? Let's check it out later. Sorry about that. Prosecutor Blackpool called to remind me to go feed Taka. Aww. So where are we? Oh, that's right. You two got any more questions for me? No, we're good. Thank you. We're leaking all your info, bitch.
This looks like one of those hands-on exhibits. It has a real air of danger, don't you think?
Well, the banner does say it's Pub O' Danger.
Let's see. According to the description, this room is a pub where pirates gather, explore, and interact with sea creatures. Actually feel the electricity of electric eels and feed real piranhas. Experience the terror of the seas with these dangerous experiments.
All these sound less like terror and more like torture to me. I'd like you to thank you to keep it down there, Blue Boy. I'm conducting an experiment. Oh, okay. Okay, Slayer. Do not disturb me unless you wish to be zapped with an electric eel. My apologies, ma'am. Wow, she seems intense.
Excuse me, but who are you?
Before you ask others, shouldn't you give your name first? Basic manners, young lady.
Oh, yes, of course. My name is...
Never mind. I will simply call you Yellow Girl. It's easier that way. I am Norma de Plume. I am very interested in Shipshape Aquarium and am a frequent visitor here.
But I don't want to be Yellow Girl.
You think I want to be called Blue Boy? Let's see what she has to say. First look at my badge. I have no interest in looking at meaningless trifles. As a matter of fact, I have no interest in looking at you, Blue Boy. Damn! What, so now I'm a meaningless trifle too?
You say you're interested in the aquarium, but you don't look like a staff member. Let's see. I've got it. You're someone completely unrelated to this aquarium.
That's some deductive reasoning there, champ. I am a visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest, and what might you be?
I'm not a what? I'm a lawyer.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say. And I run a law office. Well, whatever you are, I don't have the slightest interest.
Just who does she think she is, boss?
A visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest, remember?
I thought they closed the aquarium and weren't letting members of the public in.
Oh, but I have special permission, you see. And why exactly is that, if I may ask? Well, because it's heavens, I've said too much. Uh-oh. Oopie. I remember this. Psyche locks.
Huh? Psychedelic rocks? Cyborg clocks? What?
No, Psyche locks. It's the power of the Smagatama. Gives me the ability to see the secrets locked away in somebody's heart. If I can remove the locks, I can uncover their secrets.
I didn't know you had a magical item like that.
Looks like this lady knows something about what happened. I'll just use my Magatama and undo her Saki locks. Huh? I can't see the locks anymore.
Huh? The color of that stone looks different from before.
That's funny, maybe it's just out of juice?
It can do that?
Yeah, a certain girl I know poured her spiritual power into it for me. No! I can't undo the Psyche locks. No! No! How inconvenient. Why do I have to keep quiet about it anyway? I've never been any good at keeping secrets. But I did promise after all, so I guess I better keep my mouth shut. Who did you promise what to? No comment. Now go away. Just when I thought we could find out more about the case.
Let's go try to find some other way. I'm sure we'll find something.
Alrighty. Where do we go next? Look for a murder weapon. If I show her stuff, will she talk? A swashbuckler flyer. I have more than enough of those already. Do you have any idea how many times I've visited this aquarium? Like, what are you yelling at me for? Don't you ever get tired of coming here? You obviously don't know anything about Ship-Shape Aquarium. They feature different marine creatures each month, so visitors never get bored.
So you're a fan of Ship-Shape Aquarium like me?
Oh, but I'm a much better fan than you. Oh, please, I'm here to gather information, the fundamental work of a great writer. But I don't suppose that's something you common folk would understand.
Ugh, that woman makes me so mad.
Now, why don't we common folk just get back to our investigation? Don't thrust that under my nose. I won't watch it. Are you usually pretty photogenic, Mr. Bloom? Of course I am. I've been compared to a movie star. It's little wonder with my perfect makeup and stylish figure. Wouldn't you agree? She wants me to agree? Let's get a woman's opinion on this one.
What? You're asking me? Well, let's see. I do think you're very pretty, Mr. Bloom.
I get the distinct impression your words are full of hidden meaning.
Well, I wouldn't say full so much as full figure.
Athena! Oh, don't say that! Well, if we can't unlock her, where do we go next? Oh, have you been using the whistle I gave you?
Of course. But I can't get Orla to do any tricks.
I can't believe you can command that huge creature. That's pretty impressive, Sasha. Pretty cool, huh? I bet there aren't too many people who can say. They literally get to whistle while they work. Must be pretty nice for you. But Orla's the one who's impressive, really, not me.
It's easy to see how much you care about Orla.
You two are a good team.
What? But you and I are a great team, right? We can top that.
You have anything to say about this?
Hey, Detective Fulbright's gone. It looks like the police investigation is over too.
That's too bad. I was hoping to get a little more out of him. Yo, ho, ho! Cleaner? Nuh-uh, Peter, that's right. You go, why are you hiding from me? I'm searching all around. This be a bad dream. Is that somebody rapping? Rightful, sometimes you make me so mad, but now that you're gone, I'm just so sad. Rifle, just come back to me. We can be together and sing cree cree cree. I don't know what rhythm this is supposed to be. What's with this guy rapping and making strange bird sounds? He's just throwing sardines on the floor, or anchovies or whatever. Yes! Who's there? You didn't hear me rapping, did you? Yeah, well, maybe. Ah! Look, just do me a favor and pretend you didn't hear nothing. Fine by us, and who might you be? I'm Marlon Rhymes. I'm an animal keeper here. But the aquarium is already closed today. At least, I'm pretty sure it is.
Pretty sure? You don't sound too certain. Oh, are you new here or something?
Wow, yeah, that's right. Pretty good guess. So, who are you guys? I'm Phoenix Wright.
And I'm Athena Sykes. We're lawyers, and we're going to represent Orla by taking her case to court and proving she's innocent.
Are you serious? You want to defend an orca in court? Oh, but if you're here for Orla, that must make you friends with Sasha's. Sorry if I came across rude. Sounds like you're friends with Sasha. Sometimes when I'm by myself, I like to rap to pass the time. Especially when I'm around the animals I love. Aw, that's cute.
I love animals too, especially marine creatures like dolphins.
I like marine creatures too, but just... Phoenix, stop! Why are you like this? Yeah, well, people who like animals are good people. That's what I always say. If there's anything I can do for you two, just say the word. I just started working here though, so I don't know how much help I can be.
Mr. Rhymes seems pretty friendly.
Yeah, friendly and agreeable. I have a badge. I'm new here, so I don't know. I don't really think being new here has anything to do with it in this instance. Yes, I'm new. I don't know things.
So what exactly do you do here as an animal keeper?
Mainly, I clean the place and feed the animals. Wiping all this glass takes forever. You do this all by yourself? Good lord. I can imagine. This tunnel alone must take most of the day. I also prep the food the animals eat. That's the hardest part of all.
You mean it's really difficult to get the hang of?
Nah, I mean, I'm a vegetarian, so cutting fish and meat and stuff creeps me out. Now, there's something I never expected to hear from a pirate.
He just loves animals, I guess.
Do you know anything about the incident that took place this morning? Yeah, and one of our guests saw it happen and started screaming. I came running, but by the time I got there, I couldn't see the orca or the captain.
Speaking of the captain, what was he like?
A strong captain who can turn a wild bunch of ruffians into some great pirates. He always treated us fairly and equally, human and fishes alike. The real deal, man. Hey, what are you crying for?
I'm not crying, it's just... I can feel your heart crying, that's all.
Girl, what you talking about? I'm not crying either. Guess I won't mention that his eyes are puffier than a pair of pufferfish. Aww. Bet Sasha and our vet Dr. Crab are even more upset by his death. Vet? This aquarium has a resident vet? Yeah, yo, hold up. I haven't seen Dr. Crab this morning. Staff are supposed to stay put. The night shift has been on duty since last night, but they won't let us go home. Sasha even had to get special permission to go out looking for a lawyer this morning.
You haven't seen anybody who looks like a vet. Were you rapping something about looking for a weapon earlier? A rifle or something?
Is that the name of an animal? No, not a weapon. Rifle's the name of one of our penguins. Oh, it's the penguin! Oh!
A penguin? Why would you name a penguin something like that?
Ahoy, yo! Oh, ho, ho! Prep for the battle, prep for the war. Little lady rifle gun, even that score. You'll think you can escape with your pride? Oh my god. Get it? Yo, yo, ho, ho. Yo, yo. Yo, ho, ho. Let's go! It's so talented! Let's go! Anyway, that's what she's like, so we named her Rifle. Okay, but did you have to rap it? Hey, let him be creative and expressive. That's just how I roll.
Does Rifle wear a backpack by any chance?
Yeah, that's the one. Are we gonna put Rifle on the witness stand? I hope to God we do. So you've seen her, huh? She's always running away. She's such a good runner, we decided to put her to work delivering flyers. Do you really want a dangerous penguin like that running loose? No, Rifle's not dangerous. She only attacks people she doesn't like.
When we ran into her earlier, she didn't attack us. She straight up ignored us, actually.
Hey, I have an idea. If you run into Rifle again, would you mind feeding her for me? She didn't come back to the pool at feeding time like usual, so I've been looking for her. She loves the smell of fish, so she might come over to you if you have some.
Oh, I would love to feed a penguin. That'd be okay, right, boss?
I don't mind, as long as you carry the fish. Aw, it has a horribly fishy smell.
Ew, it smells so fishy.
Really, what a shocker. Oh yeah, besides Rifle, I've been looking for Small Fry too. Small Fry, is that another penguin? Nah, she's a friend I made. A high school girl. She went off looking for Rifle somewhere and hasn't been back.
Is she your girlfriend?
What? No way! Sasha's the...
So you like Miss Buckler, do you?
Well, I really respect her, you know? Well, we have different tastes in music, but I admire the way she lives her life. It's not like I like her, it's more complicated than that. I'm pretty sure that all adds up to like. She tries to put on a brave face. But I think the captain's death is hitting her hardest of all. After all, it was her human show partner that got killed by that orca.
So you think Orla really did it?
Well, I can understand how Sasha feels. But she's the only one of us who doesn't think the orca did it.
Oh, I see.
Guess it isn't easy to believe in somebody who can't even speak up for herself. Anyway, let me know if you see Rifle or Small Fry, okay? Small Fry said she was gonna go check the orca pool. Maybe we'll head back there then. Alrighty. Now, there's something on the left side of the pool that wasn't here before. What's this thing? A toy sword? An electronic sword. Hey, you're back! Hi, Sasha. What's with this strange sword here? Oh, that's a walkie-talkie. It's probably Rifle's.
Rifle can use a walkie-talkie?
She's always running away, so we attached a walkie-talkie to her. If we can hear the sounds around her, we can usually guess where she is. But not if she drops the walkie-talkie on the floor. Every member of the crew has one, so we can communicate back and forth. We can even use them to broadcast to specific parts of the aquarium. Cool, huh? Alright.
Well, if Rifle's walkie-talkie is here, then Rifle might still be here too. Rifle, come out wherever you are.
Oh! Ah! Oh my. Aww. Are you okay? You have to be careful around pools or you might slip right in.
I'm more afraid of my heart jumping right out. Hi, are you friends?
Who's that?
Is the penguin on her back? Aw, come here, Rifle.
That's so cute. Aw.
Aw. She ignored me again. Why doesn't that penguin like me? Aw.
Now you scared Rifle away with all that yelling.
Well, I'm not giving up. I'll make that penguin like me if it's the last thing I do.
I respect that, Athena.
Get back here, you little pipsqueak!
I want a penguin to like me too.
Aw, little animal.
Sorry, Rifle, but at least you seem all right.
Pearly! Is this Small Fry? Pearly!
Pearly's friends with the penguin.
Aw, that's so cute. Hey, it's Pearls! You can recharge the Magatama now. Let's go.
Oh, Mr. Nick. I haven't seen you in ages.
Could Pearls be the Small Fry Mr. Rhymes was talking about?
Congratulations on your return to lawyering. I've been thinking about stopping by your office for a visit to congratulate you.
This is Pearl Faye. I call her Pearls. She may dress a little funny, but that's because she's a spirit medium. A real prodigy with great power at that. I've known her since she was little, and she sometimes comes to the office to visit. She's just a little older than Trucy, so she's been like a big sister to her. Oh, that's so cute! That's family!
I guess everyone here knows Mr. Nick then? He's such a nice guy, don't you think?
Is she trying to be my big sister now too? Alrighty, how much longer is this investigation portion? I'm guessing we can have her recharge the Magatama and then unlock the other woman, but my voice is honestly getting a little bit tired, and I'm wondering if I should stop here. I mean, if it's not too much longer, I probably could finish, but I'm also just...
Me voice is getting a little tired and I need to rest before tomorrow, because I need to be up early.
So, maybe we'll pause there for today. I know it's weird like pausing not at like an intermission point. So, we'll talk to Pearl tomorrow. We'll save and pause there for today. Alrighty. Oh, actually, I think when I looked at I want to see if I go to the main menu. It showed like the investigation progress when I looked at like the episode page. I just want to see where I was, progress-wise. Okay, there looks like there's a little bit more. It looks like we're about halfway through that investigation. I probably could finish it, but honestly, I'm a little tired, so I think I'll pause there for today. I know it's a weird place to stop, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Thank y'all for being here. We finished the main story, and now we're just having some fun with this case. Thank y'all for being here. Tomorrow we will pick this up same time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's another, like, one where I have to be up early the next day, so I don't know how long it'll be, but we'll see. But thanks again for being here, everybody.